they hate on me. Majority of them, they do.
That's not what it
no,
was.
that is for real though.
No,
for real. Hold on, let me answer this.
Y'all
real
ready?
We ready?
Go ahead.
Y'all ready?
All right. We can carry this to the show.
We live.
Nah, Caddy fell out. We live, but yeah. All right. I didn't even know I hit the thing. Y'all, I'm so ready to go.
I'm about to say it says live
I'm
for
so
30
ready
seconds.
to go.
Yeah.
I'm so ready to go. Man, hey, what up? It's your boy Red Milwaukee 414. We back at it again at another special edition this whole weekend. Tonight we are doing a recap of. I'm gonna hold my comments. We doing a recap of Unbox app versus Tops World YT for who has the heat sneaker battle tonight. If y'all missed it, y'all can go over to 313 Retro Queens channel and see actually see the battle. If y'all did miss it, or if you want to go watch it again, we got Mo in the building and we got Tops, both contestants or the boxers, as we may say, that was in the battle tonight. We got Caddy, IBA, and Q as usual in the building with me. Everybody can go ahead and hit their intros. Caddy will be back in a second, so we'll also get his intro. But y'all go ahead. Who wants to start first with the intros? Somebody, anybody, damn, somebody.
Look, it's cute. Wait, listen, you got the business, all right? It's cute to Queen, guys. Man, look at here now. Been waiting for this weekend. Somebody didn't disappoint, I'll tell you that.
Lord Jesus.
Well, I'm excited. You did your shit. You did your thing. What up?
Oh. Not crazy.
Whatever.
I'm excited for my brother.
Those were UAs, guys. Don't listen to them, bro.
Who next, man? Who next with the intro?
So, man,
get into it.
You already know it's your boy IBA. You already know where to find me, man. Let's get into this battle. We got some stuff to discuss. I'm gonna put it like that. Let's get into it.
Clearly, you fired up over there, ain't you?
Yes, very.
IBA, shoot. I'm looking at your background, man. I know you play piano. Shit.
Boy,
Where my invite at?
I will play some Bach for y'all, but I'm getting it tuned. So
You still get
I get it. Yeah, it's quarantine. I can't get nobody to come fix it for me.
IBA took advantage of the low interest rates that the banks were giving, so he bought himself a nice house.
I need to do the same. Shoot, damn, looking nice over there.
That's it.
And then we got the Reverend. Go ahead.
Man, hey, I appreciate the prayer, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely needed it.
Caddy, hit that intro.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Cadillac Jackson. 130 Talking Kicks. This is a day of remembrance, so I'll keep it short. I just need 8 preacher minutes of your time, and
Damn, it was that bad? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was bad, brother. It was bad.
Giving honor to God.
Yeah,
Pastor.
who was the head of my life. We are here today to remember Tops.
No.
I haven't known you for a long time, Tops, and I wish Jesus would have covered you in the blood. Apparently,
he in the book.
Happened. Maybe you missed ties, but he didn't.
Church.
You in the book, preacher?
But, man.
Jesus is a healer and a provider. Unfortunately, he could not heal you, Lord Jesus.
Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, Lord.
Clearly, Mo has paid his tithes and has been blessed and covered in the blood, and
should have bought
on the mountain of Zion.
Hey, is Tops dead over there? Tops dead over there.
I just want to say, Lord,
hey, leave your sneakers. Leave your sneakers in the wheel, though.
We want to say goodbye to Tops. He was a good man for the 12 minutes that he was on the show.
Era bolsha.
Hey.
The doors to the church are open.
I was in my casket, y'all. Don't worry about it. I'll troll my own self.
Mo and Tops, y'all go ahead and hit y'all intros, man, so we can go ahead and get it cracking, man.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mo. Instagram handle unboxed app, like the hat says. Underscore. Excuse me, I'll be messing that up all the time, Jason. My bad. Yeah, happy to be on.
Dead man.
This is not Tops. This is his ghost, his spirit. Tops is in his casket right now, man. You know what I'm saying? They're actually picking out his suit for the casket. But yeah, if you guys can, just go ahead, follow him, and just watch all his old videos, because I don't think he's gonna be posting videos anymore. But yeah, we appreciate you guys showing up and you know, hating on your boy, and we appreciate that, man. We appreciate that.
All right, y'all. So we got all the preliminaries out the way. Man, so I guess we just go ahead and get into it, man. Round one, fight. And round one, y'all remember the questions?
Yeah, the first one was something like what's a pair in your collection that makes you stand out from?
That was round two, wasn't it?
No, that was the first.
That was the first one.
The second one was the blue.
That was the blue. Yeah. So round one was what the standout joint. And then y'all picked y'all pulled out pause. What was the sneakers?
I took out a 380 miss, and he took out a.
That's right.
A shoe that nobody's ever seen before. Like they're like, "Yo, excuse me."
Oh no! I
had a heart attack once he took that shoe out. I was like, "Oh, really? Really?"
I had a cruise trainer.
Yeah. So Tops pulled out the 380. You know, we did just talk about this literally last week about nobody ever should pull out a Yeezy, but he pulled out the Yeezy. You know, that's first time for everything, and it was proven.
You pulled it out anyway. After all the preaching we'd have done.
Why? That Foam Posit never won a sneaker battle, and guess what?
But once again, like we talked about last week, the Foam Posit that was chosen last week was the exception. That was one of the exceptions. That and the Galaxy is an exception. You pulled out the 380. I mean, you know, you had courage to do it, and I respect you for that.
It's a dope shoe. I don't like Yeezys, and then you know, I pull that out because I don't know why I put it out, to be honest with you, but like, you know, I thought it was a dope shoe. It's a dope shoe. We know. I don't want to see y'all rocking the 380 miss then, because then I'm gonna roast y'all. If I find y'all rocking that shoe,
you won't.
Now
I'm not talking about y'all in the panel. I know y'all don't be rocking like that, but I'm talking about like other people in here, you know.
Now, Mo, real quick, Mo, you pulled out the pink trainer joint.
Mm-hmm.
I have actually seen Mo with that sneaker before, so I personally can't say like I've seen him with it for a minute now. That was I feel like Nostradamus, man. Like he came out round one like Hadouken, like it's very like Mo, like that. See, that's why you my brother, man.
But that's tough though, right? Because the thing is, if you're trying to pull something out that's gonna set you apart, then you gotta. I mean, I got a couple pairs, but I mean, for me, I was just like, all right, well.
And I understand the breast cancer situation. Why you pulled that? See, that's why you my brother, man. But is when he it was rare, it was sentimental, and it was you. So that's what, and everybody don't know you. That number one, that's the reason why I like you doing this, because everybody doesn't really know like you as a personal side. They don't see you at all on your Instagram. Like I'm literally trying to do a thumbnail for the night, and I'm like, man, I swear I can't find no picture, even though I got personal pictures of us at like SneakerCon together. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't find any pictures that actually like to do a thumbnail and everything. So this actually just puts people in position to know you a little bit more besides just the IG handle. And
what I told him actually when I talked to him initially, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to grow on this platform a little bit more because it's two different worlds. IG,
no, you're right.
IG and YouTube, two different worlds. We had that conversation, didn't we?
I know we did. It's tough. Like I respect y'all for the time that y'all take to do the videos, do the editing, the music, the intro, outro. Like, I tried a little bit of something. I even bought the software. It's just the time. And I'm just like, I have a lot of respect, for all y'all who are doing the YouTube stuff, the reviews and all that, because I don't see how y'all do it. Y'all putting out content, and I can't even put out one a month. Shit, let alone one or two a week. Q was over there. I was about to ready to fight Q. I'm like, girl, you need to slow down.
With the stuff you pulled out today, to be honest with you, I think you'll do really good on YouTube, bro. Like, hands down. Like, I think you'll do pretty good. The majority of the people who do content, you know what I mean?
It's just time, man. It's time.
Don't say it like that, Tops. You gotta put things in context a little bit better.
What? But yeah, it's the truth. I'm speaking the truth. That's one thing I won't do is lie to the person, bro. Like, real talk. Like,
you have a great YouTube esque knowledge of the sneaker world. Like, your collection is unmatched, so to speak.
Let's stay a little bit on task here though. That round one. How do y'all feel about the round one?
You asking us is the
no. Everybody's gonna get asked, but Caddy, IBA, and Q, they act like they brand new to this. How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about this round one? Like, what are y'all opinion about round one? Well, everybody don't know though. I know how you feel, but everybody else may not know. From
the moment he pulled out that 380 mix, I said 0-1.
I think actually all four of us had put that in the comment section.
I said 0-1. I said this battle's not going to make it to 9 p.m.
It's 9 here. So.
It ended at 8:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, with that being said,
y'all killing me. Y'all killing me in the comment section.
Listen, if this was an
I'm getting double roast now. I'm getting roast over there and now over here. God damn.
Yeah, you might as well change your name to right now because you did all week long.
But you gotta understand though. Like, people used to bash me because I didn't like Yeezys, and then I bring Yeezys to the whole mix, and now I get bashed for it. You know what I'm saying?
What does that have to do with?
But hold on though, Top. So you didn't used to like Yeezys, but now you like Yeezys
because I gave it a chance. Because I gave Yeezys a chance.
And
why?
That's great for you, but you can't bring potato salad with raisins.
But that's what I brought the Yeezy out because it's not.
You brought potato salad with raisins in it.
But I answered the question.
Look at Q face.
But I answered the question though, like you gotta think about it. Like, they tell you, hey, what shoe, that doesn't, So I brought the Yeezy out. I was like, yo, that doesn't identify me. Like, I do Jordans. Like, my favorite shit is the Jordans. But but a sneaker that I like was the Yeezys. I was like, yo, I like this shoe right here.
Hey, hold on, real quick on a side note. Shout out to 313 Retro Queen. I actually put this headset on just because I saw her rock one tonight. So I actually put this one on tonight. I did this specifically because I seen her rock one. I said, I'm finna put mine on tonight. Lord represent Jesus. For Retro Queen. Shout out to her, man. I believe, she in the chat.
I specifically told you 2 weeks in a row, Pops.
Man, ideas playing the violin.
There was one chat when you were watching us, and then there was the other chat when you were in the show with us. It was two different shows. I'm confusing myself. But anyway, I've told you at least twice. You have to come in guns blazing. You cannot play the guessing game, brother.
But I it's not a guessing game. It's like what I think is heat to me. A lot of people don't think is heat. Like, I really like for an example, the people bash me for the cap and gown 13s. You know what I'm saying? I actually thought that shoe was dope, So people bash me because
cap and gown 11.
No, it's 13s.
It was
cap and gown 11s are the shit.
Wait.
The 13s are just a nice shoe. To me, I think it's a nice shoe. You know what I mean?
When did that Yeezy come out?
It just dropped
about a week ago. They just dropped.
So the thing is, what I'll say that to say this. So that shoe just dropped, and with that question being asked, that's the shoe you decided to pull out.
Yeah.
But everything else resembles me, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, anything else resembles me. Like, is that a shoe that you normally rock, Mo? The one you took out?
Yeah. No, but It's not, but it's what makes my collection stand up from something different. So if I'd have pulled out like,
but that's what's different in my collection. Everything I have is Nike and Jordans.
No,
I got 3 pairs
in comparison to other people's collection.
It's not about a different sneaker. It's about what's the sneaker that separates your collection
right
from somebody else's.
Yeah, that's why I pulled that one out because I don't know anybody else that has that shoe.
Exactly.
Like I got other shoes that I could do the same thing. So it's more. It's not what represents.
Everybody got what I got. That's what
I could go to Mariano's right now, which is a grocery store in Chicago, and see 2 people with your 380 on.
See, I'm getting text messages from a few people saying I kind of hold my ground. It's just people don't mess with what I took out. And
that's the whole point of the battle.
But I felt like I hold my ground. Like he took out sneakers. No. He took out sneakers. Look, he took out sneakers that people like. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that I felt like what I took out. Look, them Huaraches, the multiple color Huaraches. Nobody got those. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got those.
Nobody wanted those.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like
you can't say something like nobody got those. Nobody wanted those.
I wear everything I got. I'll wear it. Like I'll just wear it just because like those like the DB2s. I wore them last week to Walmart. Right.
But also, why does it matter that nobody else has those? That's not what the question is.
Yeah, I know that's not what the question is, but remember, you got to think about it. I got stuff in my collection that I like. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff that I like. It's in my collection.
Is working hard right now, boy.
What's wrong?
Battling under influence is a deadly thing.
I'm trying to help you out,
Whatever,
right?
Man.
And get your idea of what that question represented for you. If what that question represented for you.
All right. So let me ask you something. Okay, so if I would have brought out,
shout out to Monolithic,
the Christmas KDs, that shoe still would have taken it out the water.
So now he's just pointing out all his shoes with a love.
And the strugs.
Right.
And those strugs. Shit.
Mo, this was a bye week.
This is what happens when you die. This is what happens when you die.
But this was training day for you.
This is what happens when you are in the afterlife.
Yeah, I mean,
yo, y'all got issues, man.
Yeah, the dementia is starting to set in heavy,
I'm just confused as to what's happening right now. What's happening right
now? Tops.
Boy.
But you know what? But I think that's where that's where it might help, where it's you're given the question in advance so that you can ask questions to clarify. Because I think he thought of it as one way, I thought of it as another, and maybe had he thought of it differently, it would have been a different shoe to pick. But, so 90 seconds, you don't got much time
to argue that point. Everybody on the panel, with the exception of Tops, understood the question as take out something that makes a shoe that you don't think nobody else have. There's something nobody else has in their collection. We all knew that, and we all was like, okay. And you
ain't nobody got a 380 miss.
Nobody else seen. You can't bring out a general release shoe that just came out a couple of weeks ago that people are doing YouTube videos on and be like, oh, I'm gonna kill him with this. I'm gonna kill him with this right here.
Because even by doing that, like that shoe just came out a week ago. It makes you feel like you just started collecting a week ago.
Right.
So, you get what I'm saying? So that's only
not really, but I felt like that was
but that's what it represents by you pulling that shoe out. It represents like you just started a week ago, regardless if it was a Yeezy or if it was the Court Purples. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel like you just started when you pull that shoe out for the question that was asked.
Right, got to go older, Miss Evans.
Right, exactly.
Or Mrs. Evans. But I mean, so had you not pulled that missed out, what else? Had you done the battle a week or two sooner, what would have been a shoe that you would have used instead?
I don't know. I probably would have brought out like
And let's be clear, the question was the shoe that separates your collection from others. Okay.
Yeah. I probably would have brought out some LeBron 8s or 9s or something like that.
Which LeBron 8s or
9s? Probably the Sprites. The
Sprites.
No. You know what? Tops. I'm gonna keep it real, and I don't know your collection that much, but I know a little bit. What you pulled out for the the whatever round at the end there, when you pulled out the trophy room, that represents more of what stands out compared to other people. For you,
not everybody has those trophy rooms.
I can see that.
Plus representing where you are from. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody.
Yeah, but I felt like that question went towards where take out a shoe where it represents where you're from. So that question related to that sneaker.
I understand that, but that was round. That was extra rounds down in. This was round 1. So this was even before that question was even asked. So that trophy room represents you more of it stands out more than every other body, than everybody else's. And then also as well, it represents you personally, where you're from, who you are, and everybody doesn't have this sneaker.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's true.
We all like everybody on this panel, and I'm sure in the chat has at least that one shoe. That one shoe that if you pull that guy out, probably nobody else is going to either have, or it's just something that, again, it aligns with the question. And it's that separates your collection.
And even and win or lose, it just makes that shoe would have made more sense.
Yeah, right.
You get what I'm saying? It just would have made more sense.
Mm-hmm.
So now we okay. So 0-1, we all agree on that. So round 2 was the blue colorway, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. So blue colorway sneakers was what was the
Jeter ones versus
Jeter one.
Jeter one.
Austin Dunks.
No, they're SB Jordan 1.
Yeah, the SB Dunks.
Yeah, the
Lance
SB
Mountains.
one.
Yeah, 0-2 Mo.
I mean, it was on site.
On site. Right. And he pulled out that Jeter 1. I have that Jeter 1.
Yeah.
We know what that Jeter 1 does.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's numbers.
I mean, the leather quality.
The leather on that is crazy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. The leather quality, what it represents.
But he lost that from jump for me when he was like, so it's blue. What?
Well, if I would have dropped this one out, would have done something to him?
Nah, you would have still lost.
Exactly. So no matter what I pulled out,
no matter what you pulled out, you'd have lost. It was okay.
You would have.
It's okay, beloved.
So that's why I took out the SB Jordan 1 low, because I actually like that shoe. I think it's one of the hottest shoes to drop. Ever.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing that I always keep saying. The thing about who has the heat that always sets people apart is the rookie team versus the vets. If you have veterans that have been supporting the battle or they have participated in previous seasons, they have a better
understanding.
Yes, right. Compared to people that don't watch or people that don't participate. Not saying Mo has but Mo has experience in this a little bit, and even Tops, like you watch and everything like that. But being true to yourself is not always a good thing when it comes to who has the heat. Right. Sneaker battle.
In a battle, you gotta be uncomfortable.
Exactly. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You really have to play to the crowd in some of these battles. There's something you can say, yo, I'm pulling this out for me, and there's something you gotta say, I need this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But and the other thing too is, even if it's something that you don't think fits the category and you're catering it towards the audience, it's not saying that you don't like it because you bought it and you own it. So it's in your collection, So, I mean, regardless of what you pull out, it's yours. You like it, you bought it. It may not fit, you might say, ooh, I don't think this fits in this category. I think this one does, but I'm going to go with what I want versus what I think the crowd wants. Right. You got to. And unfortunately, that's how it is sometimes. It's like, okay, what's the crowd want? If I'd have sat here, I could have pulled out a bunch of dunks for everything. Nobody wants to see dunks. I mean, I'm gonna do that. I got some dunks. I'm gonna still show them too.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, the dunks you have are totally different.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Like
don't do that.
You say, "Oh, I got a multicolored dunk," and I was like, "Oh man, really?"
Yeah, you pull out some dunks where you've been like, "Nigga."
You see how humble he is. You see how humble he is.
I mean, listen, But the thing is, man, you know, like everybody be sitting here talking about, oh, you got all this stuff. I'd be sitting here seeing people who got some stuff that'll just blow me away, you know. So that's why I'm humble. Like I don't sit here walking around like, oh yeah, I got this Tokyo 5 or this, that, and the third. It's just like, you know, for every meter, somebody, you know, hundreds or several who are, you know, much better. So
and then mind you, a week later he goes to go buy that same sneaker. So
no, right now it's all about my app. So, you know, my app is killing my pockets, not the shoes. I'm
trying to tell them, I mean, like, you know, me and Caddy, I mean, we could tell from experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to play towards that crowd sometimes. Because, like I said, one shoe I regret pulling out when we battled was when I pulled out that 5 Lab 3, the all 3M shoe. Because they said pull out the best, you know, or your favorite 3M. I'm like, this shoe is an all 3M. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I lost. I was like, bro,
but hold on. So let me ask you something, because you guys keep telling me, oh, you got to bring out what the crowd wants to see. How the fuck do you know what the crowd wants to see until you pull it out? You get what I'm saying? So that like, but you got to think about it though. Hold on. Look at the battle Goat Weezy with the other dude. Like, dude, the dude dropped some gems out, and Goat Weezy won with a what was it that he beat with the UNC threes?
Was it that 6?
The shoe that represents your town, where you from, or something like that. And he took out the UNC 3, and Buddy took out
it wasn't representative city, but it was I forget. But regardless,
I thought that shoe was way better than the UNC 3s, and I was like, hold up, you know what I mean? Like
it was the latest pickup or something like that.
Oh yeah, your latest pickup or something.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
pulled out the ray guns versus you.
The ray guns, yeah.
We got the ray.
I thought the ray guns took the UNC 3s out the water.
The ray guns should have won that one.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what I'm saying?
We all agreed on that. We all agreed on that last week when we did the recap. But the thing is, though, is that Soul Reaper didn't stay true to himself, because he was trying to do the same thing that we're talking about right now. He was trying to be outside of his body instead of pulling a 3. And he specifically said, I had that same UNC 3 sitting right here next to me, and I was going to use that, but I knew that GOAT was about to pull that. So that's the reason why I didn't use it, you know. And so he went with his second mind. Well, he should have went with his first, and it would have been, and then they both would have used the same sneaker, and it would have been an even wash, and they would have had to have gone another round. And then also as well, he should have won round 1. But it is what it is. That man lost. We at where we at right now.
Well, Goat Weezy swept him technically the same way I got swept.
He swept him. But that was a clean. That was a clean sweep. No debate. You know, that was it. He didn't go with his first mind and using that UNC, and it wouldn't have been a sweep. So that I'm sorry, that was debatable. This tonight was a clear.
Yeah,
there was no question.
Yeah,
I kind of knew that right off the rip, because of what I was hearing and all that stuff. Like, I can't compare my collection to what the man has. So whatever question would have been asked, he would have taken me out the water, unless he said, "Oh, what's your recent pickup?"
That's not true, though.
Yeah, it's not 100% true.
Yeah.
But, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean that's not 100%?
Okay, so
he said he got and the homie took out a Jeter 1. High OG. So, I don't got nothing to compare to that. Hell no, not in blue.
I mean, I think in some instances, I hear what he's saying, and I think I think in some instances I see what he's saying. I think it depends on some of the questions. I think even if it's something like, what's your most recent pickup, right? I can sit here and tell you now, my recent pickup that just came in day before yesterday, them denim 6s. If I'd have pulled those out versus,
those are nice.
Man, people hate them though. I got mine just to sit here and I'm going to deconstruct them. But if I'd have pulled those 6s out versus what is it that you said your latest pickup was? Oh, the DMPs. You'd have easily won that for sure.
Oh, yeah, he would have won that one.
You'd have won that one.
You'd have won that one.
It all, the questions, the questions, is tough, right? And, that I don't necessarily think it would have been just. I think the questions, the way they were, what they were, it kind of played in my favor in some instances. But yeah, if it had been different, latest pickup, you'd have had that for sure.
Yeah,
all three questions tonight. Yeah. all three questions tonight were from the audience, though. They were chosen from the audience. It wasn't from it wasn't from anybody from the panel, which normally PM does the questions. So the questions were more a little I don't want to say more complicated, but I guess a little more thought out.
Yes.
But I think that, like, so for example, the question about pick out a shoe that represents you, that shit had me. I had to think. I was like, okay,
that normally doesn't happen.
And then I had to, but then you see, I went with a dunk that was just an ID. And then when he put up his, that's another one that he'd have took. So, you know, when this, and I'm not saying simple questions, but when it's something like, what's a multicolored shoe? Shit, I can grab a whole bunch. I could put, well, let me be quiet because I got other rounds I got to do. I could pull out something that's, you know, a multicolor, and that shit will just be like, oh, you got that? Yeah. You know, it just, so I don't know. I mean, you know, it just,
and then on a side note, my bad, because I forgot to answer this question. Killer 38 said, where does these battles happen? They happen on, if you don't know, you can check out Who Has the Heat sneaker battle this season on 313 Retro Queen's channel. It's 313 Retro Queen. I believe she's still in the chat. If she isn't, once again, it's 313 Retro Queen. You can check her out on Instagram, and you can also check her out on YouTube. That's where the battles go down every Saturday, normally at 7:30 Central. And they have another makeup battle tomorrow night. So if you missed, if you missed tonight, you can see the recap. I mean, you can see the battle all over again.
You don't have to watch tonight's battle. You just watch it.
Nah, you gonna want to see it. It's not long. It's not long. So if you missed it, it's not long.
It ain't long.
But you know, Tops, I mean, I think you were good, man. I think, you know, just be confident. Like, I had people, like, I'm sitting here, I'm watching people posting stuff throughout the week, like, oh, you know, he ain't got no chance, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, yo, people don't know, you know, I don't put my business out there. Like, I've had a bunch of shit that, again, like I said, for my app, I've sold, you know, and that's why I said, if you'd have talked to me like 6 months ago, a year ago, it'd have been a different story. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I was going to come in here and, oh, it's going to be easy. I ain't think like that at all. I'm going to be honest. I thought that, yo, I could lose, you know, a couple rounds, or I could lose overall. Everybody else, like, nah, you ain't going to lose.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You've been collecting sneakers for how long?
It depends. Like, I've had breaks. So I mean, when you want to start,
breaks. I've had breaks too. Okay. I've been buying shoes since I was like 16 years old when I was able to work.
That being said, I know you might have been selling sneakers, but I know there's some gems in your collection that you have not gotten rid of.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I will not get rid of.
And I know you have a large collection, so
I really don't. So let me tell you this. I've gone from, my goal ultimately, as dumb as it sounds, I want to get down to 50 pairs. 50 pairs of just, damn, shit you don't see. Now, I was at one point, I was at 250 something, and I'm probably down right now to 140, maybe 130.
Okay. So right now, you're still at 140 pairs.
Right.
At this present time, you still at 140 pairs, right?
Right.
So that means, even though you don't know what the questions are, for 5 rounds, you got 140 choices you can make.
Right.
Right. And we know we have a general understanding of your collection already.
Right.
So we already know what you're bringing to the table.
But it's a marathon. It ain't a sprint. So I wasn't about to come out the gate with I still got shit.
Right, but we know at any given time you could be you know what?
I'm a no mother.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
and that's all I was saying. Like, me and Q been talking. I'm like, and Mo, we talk also as well. I'm like, bro, if you don't domino mother every round, I don't. If that's why I wasn't being disrespectful, but I'm saying, I'm like, if Tops win one round,
you just sent me that. I'm like, wait, what?
If Tops win one round, bro.
But here's the thing: if Tops would have just got one round in, it changes the whole thought process.
Yeah,
one round, one W makes you think differently. Like, oh, I'm down. What do I need to do to keep a lead or to tie this up or anything like that? Like when I was battling IBA, I think IBA started off and got the first one.
Right.
So I'm down 1-0, and I'm like, the first thing I'm thinking in my head, I'm not getting swept. I'm not getting swept. If I'm going out, I'm going out in 5.
Right.
It's got to be respectable. So If I need to pull out the bangers, if I need to get off the clip, get off the clip.
Right.
Like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
No tomorrow.
Like just dump everything. Forget about it. You down.
So what the sneakers, right? You know, it's based off the questions. No matter how many heats you have. I mean, I think the questions do kind of.
I think it goes. I think it goes both ways. The question and what you have.
Right. It's both.
You know,
it
both. Has to go both ways because let's say, for an example, if they would have asked, if I felt like the correct questions, like other questions that I've heard before, you know what I mean? I think the sneaker battle would have gone a little bit more different than how it went.
So there's 3 parts to it. You have. It's based off the questions,
right?
What you have in your collection,
right?
And the people in the chat.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
because what's going to happen is this: they ask a question. Like, I'm gonna go back to the championship round between me and Hop. It was just basically who has the heat. Pull out a shoe that's what was it? Pull out a shoe that's a neck breaker, right? Pull out a shoe that's a neck breaker that breaks people's necks every time they see it. Hop went with the LeBron 16. What the LeBron?
Bronze.
I pulled out the childhood hero LeBron 7, the MJ joint, the Bread 11, the Bread 11 7. Nobody knew really what the shoe I was because you normally don't see it. So when we pulled out the chat, it was just like they knew what Hop's shoe was. They didn't really know what my shoe was, but in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm killing them with this one. This should be a W. And it lost.
Right.
So then it's like, okay, that's on me.
Right.
That's on me because I know the chat and I didn't play to the chat. I went with my heart on that one.
Yeah.
Right. I heard on one of the episodes that somebody said the Bloodlines beat out a Union. I'd have never seen that. I forgot who told me that, what episode it was, but I said, okay. So I mean, I think, like you said, it also factors in if the crowd is familiar with the shoe, because like you said, Caddy, you pull out something that you think like, yeah, I'm about to kill him, and in the chat's like, I don't know what that is, you know.
But like I've been saying, like I said, I keep saying it. Hype don't mean heat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Right, exactly. And that's why I keep telling people. Like, people are thinking that every shoe that I'm gonna pull out is like $1,000 shoe, and I'm like, no, that's not the case. But just because it's $1,000 or whatever, that don't mean that people are gonna like it. Right. So I mean, I got plenty of shoes that are GRs or less than $1,000 that I'm gonna put up. It the price don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I would have count.
Yeah, I was just gonna say sneaker editions. That's a good question, but it would account. So he says. So when y'all ask, and that question was last week, but when y'all ask what's your latest cop, and I pull out the core purples, and it has a release, that still counts. That's your release.
Right? Yeah, that account. Yeah, that's your latest pickup.
Yeah,
not the latest shoe that released to the public.
Right. Exactly.
It's the latest shoe that you cop, the one that you just purchased.
Right. And see, everybody's interpretation is different because, he's saying that wouldn't count. So if he's in the battle, he ain't going to pull that shoe out because he don't think it counts, versus I'm like, yeah, no, that counts. I'm going to pull that shoe out because it's So it's all about how everybody interprets the questions too, that factor in what you grab. Mm-hmm. So
you spent your money. You spent your money on it, and it could have been something that came out 5 years ago. If that's what you just got, that's what you just got. Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
Right.
I think tonight was the best series of questions in a long time. I'm glad that they actually started to pull from the questions that were suggested finally, as opposed to that regular stuff. What's your favorite non-OG Jordan?
Well, I wish I would have gotten those.
Shout out to listening to us last week.
What'd you say?
I said shout out to listening to us from last week about that, but
Oh, right. But yeah, so I think it went. Look, man, Tops, I commend you though. I commend you for coming in and doing your thing. I listen. I'm quiet for a reason because I what happened is what I knew would happen. Like I don't like.
I knew it was gonna happen too. Shit, they were warning me about it, but at the same time,
I didn't know it was gonna happen like that, big fella.
I didn't want to.
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen like that, regardless. Like,
man, but you can't think like that. I didn't think like it was gonna happen like that. I swear to you, when everybody like, oh, you should be. I'm like, listen, I might lose a couple. Like, I didn't go into that mindset like I don't stand a like, and you can't think like that. You go think like, yo, I got a chance. I don't care what he got. Because at the end of the day, it's the audience. They're gonna feed off your energy. Because I see a bunch of people commenting saying, "Oh, Top sounded defeated," and this, that, and the third. Like, you got to come in there like, "Yo, this 380 missed is the shit. Like, this is the grail, even if it is shitty."
Confidence builds up. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you have confidence, you go into something confident. You're going to automatically kind of give your.
I had confidence whatever I dropped. Just so you guys don't get it. I did have confidence what I brought out. You get what I'm saying? It's just it couldn't compare to what you brought out. So that's where I was like, if it would have been somebody else, I'm pretty sure I probably would have taken some of those questions.
I see a lot of stuff behind you. I really don't think you're confident. I see a lot of stuff behind you.
Yeah, but that's not all I have though. Like, you guys see that because that's where I only have enough drop fronts for that amount of shoes. These are just sneakers that I like to wear on a constant basis.
That's not what she's saying.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I see a lot of stuff behind you. I've seen some of your collections. You showed stuff off in other lives before. So I know for a fact you have some things that you could have pulled out that were a little bit better than that. So
I'm pretty sure I felt like too. I felt the same way.
But even when we talked on Thursday, you had this defeated spirit about you. You know what I'm saying? So again, going into anything confidently builds a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, you go in there ready to pull some guns.
And then it's like, I'm sorry, but then it's just like, even when you were battling, every time Mo pulled out something, you was cheering for what he pulled out. Like, bro, that's your enemy right now.
Yeah, bro, because like, what he pulled out, I was like, yo,
that's another thing. Like, you gotta treat this like 80s basketball. You can't come here taking hands like, hey,
bro,
Mo,
there's no way.
That's a good shoe you pulled out, Mo.
There's no way. There's no way what he pulled out.
I wasn't expecting that, Mo.
Hey, fuck it. It is what it is, man.
Mo could have pulled out those Oklahoma 4s, and you could have been like, man, I'm trash. I'd be like, man, I'm trash. In my mind, I'd have been like,
I'd have been sitting there like, that's all you got in the back of the head.
Thank you.
Like,
hey, Caddy, he I guess he ain't got that Mamba mentality.
That's that Brian Scalabrine mentality. That
could have changed the whole perception of a lot of people in the past. Like, oh, this dude got some tenacity.
I think the only one that hurt, and I'm seeing a lot of people saying it, is the Huarache. And I'm telling you, I can go grab right now one that looks very similar like that, but it's mentality wise. I know if I pull out a Huarache, ain't nobody gonna vote for that because a lot of people don't like Huaraches. I like them; they're comfortable. I love them. I'm gonna pull out something that I think is gonna be more favorable to the crowd versus that. But it's multicolored. But it's just that in that instance, you got to think about your page, right? When you're, I looked at your page. I still got to give you a follow. My bad. But your reviews and stuff, most of your stuff you're reviewing and stuff is Jordans and stuff like that. So so that the people who are following you and watching your channel and all that, if they're in the chat, then they're looking to see that from you as well. If you're not doing reviews on Huaraches, they're looking at you like, wait, hold up, who is this dude? Because I'm looking at your page and you got Jordans.
That's a good one.
I do take out a Presto and stuff like that, like here and there, like in my older videos. Right. I give my thoughts and opinion on sneakers that I think that it will do well for the channel.
Exactly. And that's how you got to look at it. Same with this battle. What's going to do well and work in your favor? Huaraches ain't going to do it. You ain't never going to see me pull out no damn Huarache in a battle. But I got him. I got him.
Like you knew that Yeezy was not going to, but you still pulled it. You know what? That's the same thing that Soul Reaper did. Every season he done been in it. He pulled out that ray gun, knowing everybody knows him for threes, and he had the three sitting there. He pulled, so it's just like
because every time he took out a three, he took a L. That's what I'm saying. Every 3 that he put out to me was freaking like
that ray gun should have got him a point.
That ray gun.
But why? Why should the ray gun have got him a point?
But it threw the crowd off though. Like once he pulled out a SB, it was like, what the hell? And then he pulled out the 3.
Yeah, that's what threw the crowd off. It was that he pulled out the ray gun, and Goat pulled out the 3, and Reaper lost to the 3. Somebody who is a favorite of 3s.
Like I said last time, he lived by the 3 and he died by the 3.
He got you know how Ghost got killed by his own kid.
Right there you go.
Got killed by his own kid. That's what happened. Soul Reaper died by Tariq. That's what
hey.
Tariq killed us.
I'm gonna mention somebody's name now. You probably gonna like it.
Basically,
I'm gonna name somebody in the chat. Now, you probably gonna like what I'm about to say right now, but it's gonna be facts. If Pain 82 come with that same energy, it's gonna be another sweep.
It's gonna be another sweep. That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That's why I'm like, it's been a forewarning for all this. We was like Tops, Soul Reaper, all that. It's like, yo, if you come, if Tops, I mean, if Pain only comes with just foams, it's gonna be we gonna be on here in 15 minutes again. We gonna be on here,
but that's different though. I brought a little bit of everything. You know, I took it to Adidas, Nike, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I gave everybody a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and that's the Yeezy. The Yeezy was, you set the tone with the Yeezy, and it was just like, nigga. It was
and then it just came out yesterday.
Yeah, and it just came out yesterday. The question for the shoe that you pulled out, it didn't go with the question. And then also as well, it just came out yesterday, just like IBA said. Like, it doesn't represent you, and it just wasn't a good choice. It just
let me ask you a quick question for Retro Young. So do y'all feel like Tops wasn't given a fair shot?
I will say this. When I look at the battle and you look at the people in the chat, let's be honest, there's a lot of people for both.
Facts.
There was a lot of people who normally don't be on Who Has to Eat in the chat.
Facts.
And that's normally what happens when you post it on your page. You get your following that comes in, and or like if you're tagged in something, your following sees that they come in to watch the show.
I said, was Tops given a fair shot?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like,
well,
everything that he pulled out was legit. Like, right. Yeah, that beats that. That beats that. That beats that. I don't care who you'd have had in the chat. I was just pointing that out beforehand.
No. I get what you're saying, but I want to get down to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah. I say no. Yeah, I say no. It wasn't a fair fight, but I've been said it wasn't a fair fight, and I said they dead ass wrong for putting Tops up against Mo in the first.
I felt like I was fighting. I felt like I was fighting freaking Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson at the same time.
So Retro Young, basically
at their prime.
Basically, what they're saying is it was not fair because Tops was going up against a monster, but it was fair in the sense of everything else. The actual battle itself was fair.
Yeah, the actual battle was fair. I'm just talking shit in all honesty, because it ain't no damn that was Glass Jaw Joe against Mike Tyson right there. Like that.
So let's bring it back to last season. IBA battled Jones Kicks. Right.
Everybody thought IBA was going to get slapped up.
I thought I was going to get slapped up.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people that looked at Jones Kicks as a monster.
Yeah.
And he lost. First round.
Everybody ain't IBA.
So it's just like, at the end of the day, it's just like, anybody could go down in these battles.
Right. Exactly. That's my mindset. Like I said,
anybody could go down these battles. It was just Mo hit the questions right on the head, and what he pulled out was legit. Went with the question. It was dope shit that everybody looked at and was like, "Oh yeah, I give it to that one." That third question was just.
But another thing too, I want to throw out there, like a good 30% of the people that was in that battle don't like me personally for some reason. So, and that's one thing that I did notice. You know what I mean?
That's one thing about that we always say though, because that was brought up. Remember, that was brought up earlier in the week. Regardless if it's somebody's favoring another person in the battle, when it comes to us four right here,
right?
If Tops, if you would have, for example, that extra round question, you pulled out that 23, you got that. I'd have to be like Tops got that or whatever, regardless of like the relationship me and Mo got. If Mo lose, and that's why I was like, if you lose one round, I'm looking at you differently. It's just what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just like, but
we got bigger fish to fry here. This man is walking around the digital space feeling as if people personally do not like him. I'm more concerned with that. Now, where does that come from?
Because I'm familiar with the people that were in there, and it's just the way they were like talking and shit like that. So it's just it happens to me. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of like when I post my videos and stuff like that, a lot of people were familiar.
So don't let people like that bother you. Like I get
no, it don't bother me. It don't matter. I'm actually used to it by now. I'm already used to it, and I really don't care because obviously I get more genuine comments or likes than the fuckery. You know what I mean? But majority of those people were in there tonight. You know what I'm saying? To see me take that.
To see you. Okay.
Yeah, of course. No matter what I brought out, majority of them would have voted for the other shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for everybody on this panel, we voted fair. Like it was what it was.
I felt a lot of people voted fair. Now I'm not bashing that, but a lot of people that I saw in the chat that was in there, they were trolling me and all that stuff, saying "kumbaya," whatever the hell they were saying.
Okay.
A lot of those people don't like me because of X, Y, and Z.
I didn't want to ask you that to stem any emotions. That's probably just over my head. Maybe I just don't know where all that is. But so I apologize if I brought up.
No, it's okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. We're on YouTube, right? You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy doing this content, regardless that people don't like it or not. If at the end of the day, I feel blessed being on this panel right here, right now, with all you guys. You know what I mean? The fact that I'm able to share a conversation with you guys, because you guys are heavy hitters to me. You know what I'm saying? At one point, and probably to this day, I looked up to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I it's something that I've learned as being a YouTuber to cope with. At first, I wasn't taking it too well. Now it's like I brush it off my shoulder and I just keep going. You know what I mean? But that's why it won't bother me, Cutie Queen. Like basically, you kind of help me in a way, kind of cope with situations like that. You know what I mean? As a content creator, because of stuff that's happened back in the days when Dallas came around and stuff like that. And I saw a lot of things that certain people were finding wrong, I guess, and you have my back. And that kind of surprised me in a way, and I'm always going to remember that. So I've always going to have love for you because of that. So when I saw like all those people bashing me on the comments right there, like it really didn't bother me. But what bothered me was this man put out a Jeter 1, and what was it? I took out a SB1. Of course, hell no, that shoe ain't gonna beat it. Whoever voted for me, bro, I appreciate the love. And I had some of my people in here. Like, really, technically, I appreciate the love. But that Jordan 1 High OG took that shoe out the water. Like, there's nothing I could do about that. Same shoe that he brought in the beginning. That shoe will take out any shoe. I could bring out the Trophy Room 5s. I'm pretty sure that shoe probably would have been tied. You know what I mean? So
that Trophy Room should have beat it.
That
trophy room would have beat that. I'd vote for the trophy room.
It was just bad. It was just bad judgment.
It was, and it's actually like my first battle. You know what I mean? And it's something like I have fun. Don't get me wrong. Even though I got swept, I have fun. I was able to entertain people. It was a good time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was a good time. and I enjoyed it, man.
Let me just say something real quick. So, from what I saw in the chat, like one thing you have to realize with any battle that is done on Who Has the Heat or any of these YouTube shows that you're on the chat, people clown. We clown.
Oh yeah, facts.
We have a good time. So don't take what a lot of people say too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People are just in there having a good time.
That's a fact.
No, I had a good time. I'm just stating, like, most of those votes are people because they don't like who I am because they so-called know me. So that's what I was just mentioning, that I just wanted to throw that in there because I did notice that. If I noticed a good 15 to 20 people in there that I know, they constantly come into my chat and they troll me. They say this and that and the third, and then I'll go and jump into somebody else's chat and they'll say what's up to me. You know what I'm saying? So like, and they told me that they'll talk crap about my mama, my kids, and the whole nine. You know what I mean? So
we ain't doing all that now.
no, I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's most of the people that were in the chat today. Most of those people have done that at one point or another. So, you know, when I saw them, I was like, oh shit, there goes my opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so that's the only thing that I felt was wrong. But either way, I lost fair and square. You know, that's just like real talk. You know, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to find excuses why I lost. I know why I lost, but I see where you guys are coming from. I should have brought out something else, like the first one, like the first question. Definitely, I should have brought out something else. I'm trying to think of what I should have brought out, but
I just told you.
You know,
so
I just want to do a quick shout out to both these contenders with their names on their cap, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know, you got to, man. Especially you got to represent.
A lot of people don't know me, so let me take a look at that.
Keep my shirt.
I do have a question.
Y'all just happen to have the bat before you go, Caddy. I'm just saying, y'all just happen to have the battle where both of y'all have your name on y'all cap.
Hey,
I mean, hey, look, gotta give it up.
There you go. Look at you. I saw the Michigan shirt you repping.
See, you know, better made.
Hey, so we're real quick. Round 3, because we got very off topic, but round
yeah.
Round 3. What was round 3?
Round 3 was the multicolor.
Yeah, the multicolor, and then that was the Hirachi versus the DB2.
Right.
And so we all agree they made it 0-3, right? So the DB won, and then I do agree with Top's valid statement about nobody messes with twos like that. The only exception was that it was a DB2. I agree with that, but then also as well, like it's still just a better sneaker than that Hirachi you chose. It was just another bad decision. It was just another bad decision. And you have plenty other sneakers that you could have pulled out, you know what I'm saying, that could have went up.
And it had to be what, 3 or more colors?
Just 3 or more colors, yeah, I guess.
And most shoes, I didn't even think about it, got.
So you have at least behind you,
right there,
that we can see behind.
I don't think the Barcelona either day or night would have taken it. Neither the UNC to Chicago's would have taken that shoe.
But those are still
what the Forge.
Those are still better sneakers than what you pulled out, though.
I don't know. I really like that Hirachi though. Like I felt the energy behind that shoe when I rock it, bro. People break. Yo, where'd you get those at? Where'd you get those?
Let me ask you.
Once again, hold on a second, Q, real quick, and then you can say it. I'm sorry. The thing once again though is the point that we consistently try to put out there every week. It's a thin line between being true to yourself and catering to the audience that is watching the show, that is voting for you. So it's once again, you are another contestant in the battle that was just being true to themselves, and it didn't go your way at all. Like that's never happened throughout all the seasons. So once again, you just pulled out a sneaker that just wasn't a good choice. Even though you love that sneaker, sometimes it ain't really about what you love. It's about what the audience that's voting for you may like more.
Do you feel you have better multicolored sneakers than that Hirachi in your collection?
Yeah, I could probably name you a good.
So why not pull one of those out?
That's where I fucked up at.
So what you're saying is, if if you could do this all over again, that Hirachi would have never made it on air.
Facts.
Okay.
But Tops, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't feel bad.
No, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad.
But check this
I
out.
really don't. I'm actually gonna enter next season. You know what I'm saying? Because how much I enjoyed it.
But check me out. As you being a battler, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta. I don't know. Like, it's like we're telling you, but
go ahead, man. Speak your mind, bro. You know.
But the thing is, what I'm telling you now is something that I already told you.
Yeah, I know. You told me, Chaotic told me, a bunch of people told me, yo, bring out the heat, don't hold back. But like, I felt like that was a okay sneaker to bring out. Now, if I would have thought about it a little bit different or thought about it a little bit harder, pause, I would have taken out something else.
Yo, Hops said it best. That 90-second pressure, boy.
Yeah.
90 seconds be having you. Because I was sitting there looking and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm running out of time. Let me just grab this because it's close. It might not even been the choice.
I turned my head and the first thing I saw was the Hirachi. So I picked it up.
That's what I'm saying. Some people are like, okay, for example, Cousin Zay is like, man, you shouldn't step into these waters without the right collection. Who's to say he doesn't have the right collection, though?
Yeah, for real. What is a right collection?
I know for a fact Tops has a collection.
Yeah.
And it represents him way better than what he pulled out. I know this for a fact.
Yeah. Well, I've seen you've seen that on his IG.
J.Mac, Tops it's called Who Has the Heat, and you didn't pull out any heat. He may feel like he pulled out heat to him. Like
I did feel like I put out heat. You know, I actually liked the 380 miss. I thought that was like the dopest sneaker fucking Adidas ever put out ever. You know what I mean? Like to me,
I don't know about.
But I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people could agree and disagree.
Strong statement there.
I don't even like the Wave Runners, and I think the Wave Runners.
Yeah.
But go Weezy. Doesn't matter how many sneakers I own. I could have 5 and probably would have won this battle. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. You could have.
No,
but you wouldn't.
But if I had 5 sneakers and out of the 3 questions matched whatever I dropped, I could have won this battle.
No, because you could have had 5 sneakers and still got whooped 0-3.
Well, it could have gone that way too, but it could have been reversed too as well. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't matter how many sneakers I have in my collection. I have from 90 to 100 pairs in my collection. If you want me to tell you how much I have in my collection.
Okay.
Like, I don't think that actually matters. Like, you know, I do flip most of my sneakers so I could keep buying sneakers so I could do content. But like, there's sneakers that I don't wear that I feel like I'm never gonna wear again. Why does it have to stay here? Somebody else can enjoy that shoe, and I go ahead and I sell it. You know what I mean?
I don't think numbers matter either, but
I don't think numbers matter.
Numbers don't matter, but 5.
See what I would like to do.
I'm just trying to set a point, like a 5, 10, 15. All right, let's say I have 15 shoes in my collection.
If you got 15 pairs of shoes and you got a first round, a second round, a third round, the championship.
Well, at that point, then we'll be working something different. At that point, I'll be sneaker shopping. You know what I mean?
Okay, but that's not here nor there. Let's talk about the question change.
It's not smart, but you know, and
just to be clear, you shouldn't be buying sneakers for the battle now.
Yeah.
No, not really, because at that point you for an example, there's sneakers that I wish I had like in my collection that I still would have, which was like the Jason Kidds, the Grand Hills. We were talking about it the other night on the live, IBA, remember? The Grand Hills and the Jason Kidds, freaking the list goes on, and those are shoes that I had in my collection. Some Charles Barkley's, the Barkley foams, you know, like, you know, shoes like that I really like, but I don't own anymore. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I want to get off that topic. And again, let's talk about the question change scenario. So that was actually a bailout from PM, who threw it up at least once every show. Again. So it was originally supposed to be an Air Max question, which you mentioned that you didn't have any because they're too snug, so that's fine and dandy. But they still should have went with the question and used the lifeline.
Yep. They let you slide on that. It should have been 0-3. That's why I said it ended at 8:58.
That was bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That was real bullshit.
So is that my fault or somebody else's fault?
No, nobody's fault. It is what it is. But
straight up, you just couldn't answer the question.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, but I was straight up front at the beginning. I was like, yo, I don't have any Air Maxes. Like,
So
what you mean?
you should have used the question.
Take a 0.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It should have been. It should have been automatically. You need to use a lifeline.
Yeah.
And it would work in your favor.
More emphasized. It needs to be more emphasized once again about that. If you can't answer the question, or you don't have a sneaker forward, you have to use a lifeline. Otherwise, you automatically take a 0. It shouldn't be no all of a sudden. I ain't got nothing for that. You need to do another question. Look, you a contestant in the battle. You don't sway no questions. Like if that's what it is, and you don't have nothing for it, then you have to either take the lifeline or you take the L. That's it.
Yeah, and if you don't have a lifeline, you lost.
You lost. Right. That's it. Plain and simple.
Well, I don't want to put what's his name? PX. You said his name is PM. I don't want to put. He seems like a cool dude. I don't want people to bash him, so please don't bash him. I'll take the blame for that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. No, really, like I'll take the blame for that. So because at the end of the day, I did came in. I think I felt like I came in. Hey, I'm like, yo, I don't own them Air Max, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, my fault on that.
No, you good. You don't control the show, bro.
Exactly. Has nothing to do with you.
It just needs to be emphasized more. Like the lifeline is, you can use a lifeline. That's it, and it's not emphasized. It's like they barely talk about it. Like it needs to be put out there. Like, hey, if you ain't got nothing for it, use a lifeline. These are the rules about using a lifeline. Plain and simple.
Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I got to get ready to jump. My wife gave me a little leeway, and apparently my daughter's still up. So we were supposed to camp out, so she was like, she won't let us go.
Yeah. Michelle said she would have killed you with the Air Max lifeline, but you got put off the hook on that one.
Probably. I ain't gonna front. I got maybe I got a couple in the chamber in the Air Max, but that's for another day.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump, but I appreciate you guys, and I'll be tuned in tomorrow as well. So
appreciate you, Mo, coming.
You guys take care.
It was awesome, bro.
Yeah, man, Tops, you know, hey, man, you did your thing. You know, appreciate you coming on, and all you guys, and thank you. Q, don't be bothering me for another 4 weeks because I ain't competing no time soon. So, but
you can sit in the beach chair now. You good? You did your work.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna relax with a Corona, the real one, not the virus. So, but yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all take it easy.
All right, Mo, take it easy, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Yeah, because Mo ain't battling again for about 4th of July in this month.
Yeah, we'll be off quarantine by the time he's done.
That's a fact. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, it was at the end of the day, it was a clean sweep. It was 0-3 or 3-0, whatever you want to say. IBA is that a broom back there? IBA ain't pushing no broom tonight, but
he's representing Mickey Mouse.
He's got the Fantasia brooms in the
back. I'm trying to find a broom.
Yeah, he had the Fantasia.
No, this ain't no broom, dude. This the street sweeper.
Oh wow!
God damn.
Oh man! At the end of the day, man. You know, I mean, you know, you learn, you live and you learn. That's how I feel about it. At the end of the day, you live and you learn, man.
Look, man, I'm coming into that next sneaker battle next season. Y'all be ready. And it's gonna be a tough W, but I'm gonna take it, man. Now I know what it tastes like. Pause, and I know what to bring to the table, man. Yeah, you got some people out here. You got to say the word pause, bro, because now they run with it, bro. That's for sure.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely.
We got two representatives from the panel. We want to reiterate, I guess, because we talked about the question change situation.
Yeah.
Which they know it was PM's fault. E-Money, 313, McFly, they all agreed that was on him. Mm-hmm. But I just wanted to say that, you know, let's make it a little bit more clear about the lifeline thing, because I don't think that's like what Rep said earlier. I don't think competitors always come into it knowing that exactly that they can pull that out at any point.
So, what you got?
With that being said, I just feel like after every question, say it. You know what I'm saying? Just say that, you know, you do have a lifeline, and just keep reminding them. Just keep putting it out there. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you don't think about it.
But that ain't really their responsibility, though. It's like once you put it out there and you give in detail, You have a lifeline. This is what you can do with the lifeline. If you don't have a sneaker for it, these are the rules.
Mm-hmm.
And once you put it out there, then it's on the two contestants after that. But give the details. Don't be like, oh yeah, you got a lifeline, so let's go ahead and go into round one. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, put it out there what the details are. If you don't have a lifeline, then if you don't have a sneaker for this question, then you can use the lifeline. If you don't use the lifeline and you don't have a sneaker for the question, then you automatically take a L.
Right.
But
Right.
You also have to realize the rules are told before the battle begins.
Yeah,
True.
they did say it.
Right.
But once again, though, Caddy, like we talked about before, when they talk about the lifeline, it's very vague, and then sometimes they don't speak on it. Sometimes.
So when I said, "Yo, I don't have an Air Max," he should have asked me, "Tops, do you want to take a lifeline?"
Right.
Yes.
And then I should have said, "Yes, please, I'll take a lifeline."
Right.
Yeah, but they did you the benefit of the doubt and said, okay, we'll just change the question.
Yeah.
You know why? He felt bad for me, man. You know what I'm saying? He felt bad for me. He saw where I was going.
He did the same thing last season. Did the same thing for folks last season too, though. That's why I'm like, it can't be that way. It can't be that way. Like if you have the option to use a lifeline, then that's what needs to be given. Otherwise, you take an L. Otherwise, it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I'll take another shot for that. Shout out to, what is it? PM?
Yeah, not PX, PM.
PM. Shout out to PM. Appreciate that, bro.
Battling under the influence is bad, I'm telling you.
Yeah. How many
Nah, man. This iced tea.
Hey,
Yeah,
Red,
okay.
send Kev a link.
What happened?
Put the link in chat.
Oh, I got you for sure.
Hey, Kev, you trying to bring that stash onto the live?
I don't know. Did you shout out Mono Luther Kicks, man? He gave you a donation, bro.
Yeah, I did.
All right. You got to respect the money now. You know what I'm saying?
But look, I didn't want to really ignore this because Caddy did touch on something, and I think it did play a role in this, despite, it looked like nobody want to talk about it, but I do believe it happened because we have never really had that amount of people in the chat.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I've seen that.
You know,
so I broke the record, y'all. I took the L. I took the L, but had the most people on the chat.
But check this out. But I really feel like don't nobody want to hear when I say it, but I believe it that it was a popularity contest to an extent. Yeah. He won. It's clearly that he won, but at the end of the day, it's clear that it was people that don't normally show up in that chat. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
But then also as well, like the word of mouth, the word of mouth, and the hype, like this was, I don't want to call it like a hype beast situation, but it was like
Zion Williams situation.
Yeah,
we want to see him play, and then, like his following comes into play,
right? Because not everybody doesn't know. Everybody doesn't know Mo on a personal, so all they see is unboxed app,
right?
And all they see is Monday Midsole, which they barely see him much on Monday Midsole.
Right. There was a good amount of people that know who that man is that was in that chat that don't normally pull up.
He's sort of Monday Midsole, but not really. He's unboxed. Like he's like an entity that's kind of integrated, but not really completely them. So it's like even with that, he's not.
Mo doesn't talk much.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, and this is just what I feel. This is just me talking. We having a conversation. Mm-hmm. I feel like the same thing that happened today, as far as that chat, is gonna happen with Bree's battle.
Yeah.
The same thing's gonna happen with Didi's battle.
I'm confused though. Like, what is the problem? We want the.
No, I'm not questioning it. I'm not questioning that we want people to come. Yeah, of course we want people to come. But at the end of the day, they're coming to vote for who they came to vote for, and that's it. And sometimes it could be no matter what they pull out, they're gonna pull out.
I think the hard part what IBA is trying to say is you have new people coming in to watch the battle, which is fine.
That's great.
But a part of it is you already know the people who are coming in who they really mess with from the jump.
Yeah.
And that way he wants to see give a truth vote rather than a favoritism vote.
Right.
I think that's insecurity. I think we should all be just super excited that folks are rolling up and they excited to come through and watch, man. Like whether a following comes to see you or not. Like if I were to enter the battle, my supporters are gonna come and watch me.
Oh shit, this motherfucker look drunk already.
Yeah, I'm lit.
To an extent, it's like it is what it is, but it's you know what I'm saying? It's facts.
I mean, it's facts, but not the popularity contest component. He's not.
I see the drunk sweat already.
He's not popular on YouTube. He's not on YouTube like that. That's
but you gotta understand the people that came in, they rock like we all know each other off the tube.
Well, technically, yes, because of midday.
Hold up, stop.
Right.
Hold up.
Oh shit.
Go ahead, but
which out of hold on a second.
Wait, Kev is speechless?
Golly.
Hold on a second.
He's speechless, Kev.
Give me a second. Nah.
Something else going on.
I'm on the I'm on the other thing too. So I was getting mixed up. But out of the three rounds, which one should he have won? Real talk.
None.
He did, and then Kev did ask that in the comments, and I didn't get to it. My bad, Kev, but he did ask that.
And Tops, like I got mad respect for Tops. Like nothing but love for Tops. Like Tops is a cool. Like if he had won, I would have voted for him. Even though Mo's my bro.
Right, same here.
But at the end of the day, like if he would have lost, I'd have been like, yo, like nigga, you wasn't putting in the right shoe.
Exactly.
And that's what we all agreeing on. It's like no matter our thoughts, like Mo was one of the first people I knew when like really becoming ingrained into the community. Like I've known Mo for a grip longer than probably I knew everybody on this panel. You know,
right.
And so it's like it goes deep. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a vote fair.
Right. I don't think you got slighted.
No, he didn't. Me and Kev had the same convo earlier in the week. I told him, I said, man, if Mo lose a round, it's by on Tuesday. I was like, y'all better get to it before I do. I'm going in.
Mo got shit that honestly, I'd be afraid to fuck with. Honestly, Mo has some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I got these off of Mo, and these are like one of my top. Like, I mean. Like one of my he was like, hey, 600. He's going for like over a G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mo got some shit.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what we knew, and that's what we were like, man, come in there, ready to battle, boy. No,
I mean, let's think about it. Let's think about it. All of us were in DC except Tops. Tops wasn't there. Tops, were you in DC?
No.
Kev wasn't.
Kev wasn't there either. Okay, but to paint the picture, all the rest of us was in DC. He came to DC day one with the Oklahoma 4 zone. I've never seen nobody in person with those, let alone barely seen pictures, right? He had them on feet. And I was like, God damn.
He got Oklahomas, he got Tokyos, he got
family
Nike Yeezys.
Stop putting that man business out now. He got a battle, you know.
All right.
But I mean, we've already worn things.
We've already seen him wear those though. Like he wore the Tokyos and I forget what sneaker kind that was. He wore them. I've seen him like every time I see him. I think it was Dallas, matter of fact.
So
or was it Chicago?
Regardless of what I put out, I would have taken the L on whatever the question was.
You might
regardless of fact, facts. Like you're just speaking on what he owns. Like I don't care what anybody says. Like the questions that were asked, whatever shoe he would have brought out would have taken me out the water. Look, back again to the Jeter ones. That's an OG nostalgia sneaker, bro. Like you can't go wrong with that shoe, bro. That shoe, I don't like ones, and that was one of the shoes that I would love to own in my collection. You know what I mean? So,
well, I mean, like it's not an OG. Like you probably could have beat it with something else.
Absolutely.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It just was a poor.
But what other blue sneaker though? Like, name another blue sneaker. What a PE?
Look behind
you. If you had Just Don Blue 2,
I don't have
that. You got plenty of other sneakers, man. I know you got plenty of other sneakers.
Not blue. Like,
hey, to be honest, I thought you was gonna pull out that Hyper Royal.
Let me ask y'all this.
Pull out that shoe.
Yeah, I was gonna pull it out too, but she
there's a blue denim
Retro
4.
Queen said, "What the Hyper Royal Blues?" I was like,
Let me ask y'all this.
Blue. It's blue.
Let me ask y'all this. Does a blue denim 4 beat a Jeter 1?
Hell no.
For
blue
me,
denim
yes.
4, like the Levi's.
For me, it does.
For me, it does.
Like that Levi joint.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
I mean,
I'm a one fanatic. Matter of fact, me and Kev are one fanatics. Like,
right.
I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that.
I mean, this is blue. Royal ones are blue.
And that classic OG.
Royal one.
And I was hollering Royal One in the chat.
Yeah.
I was like, Royal One.
that OG.
That's you right there.
No, but we was talking about
My
the
next
Royal
No,
one.
not that one. Not that one.
The Hyper Royal one is the one he has. Yeah.
Well, that's what I got.
Yeah,
Blue.
he got the Hyper Royal one, not the regular Royal one.
Quality is nice on those, but no.
Yeah, the quality is great.
This I'm probably gonna get trolled for this. This will take a shattered backboard Jordan 1 quality out of the water.
No,
just so y'all know,
pull out your shattered backboard. Pull out your shattered backboard.
What'd you say, 3 on 3?
You serious?
I said I can't
pull out your shattered backboard.
Okay, hold on.
The leather quality on these are amazing.
Hold up. Pull out your shattered backboard and put them next to each other.
No, I've been sold those joints.
All right.
All right, 4 or 3. Jump out and jump back in. That's why you can't hear him.
Okay.
I hear her.
She said she can't. She said she can't hear Tops.
Yeah, she can't hear. But shoot, that OG UNC to me went up with the Jeter 1 to me.
Shattered backboard.
What the nines?
No, the 1.
And then I think I booted the other Hyper Royals. I think I booted them off the wall.
These would have done something?
Nope. Put it back.
But I do got these though.
That's the fastest nope I heard in my life.
What are those? Game Royals?
That's the Game Royal. Yes.
Yeah.
These?
Yeah, the Game Royals are fire.
No, these are core purples.
Oh, core purple.
Okay.
We can't tell because
but he can't pull out what he don't have though.
You don't like it.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. If I don't,
yeah, my shit blue. I don't know why, but I got these though.
Oh, now I can't hear.
Oh man.
Well, you know what? I don't mind not being able to hear Kev.
I dyed these. These are purple denim 1 or denim 6s.
Damn.
1 of 1.
Nah.
3 on 3. What did you want to say though? I know you wanted to come in and say something.
So like my question is like to Tops though, like do you have any shoes that precede like let's say 2010?
I got older sneakers. I got sneakers.
Even with
I could have taken out the Legend Blue 4s, the OG
what?
pairs, the first ones, the first retro
You
of the Blue Legend 4s.
So like my thing is like okay, so even with the question,
13th.
you gotta understand that nostalgia of a shoe plays a part in what people vote for. Too.
Oh yeah, I know
that's
that too.
A huge part of that. So that's what I'm saying. Like for Hirachi, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not a. I mean, it's a classic.
No, I fucked up by bringing out that shoe. Like
you know
real talk,
right.
It was just
like that multicolor question throws you off too. Like I said before, because when people think here multicolor, they're thinking just like what you brought out. You know what I'm saying? Like something that has a mixture of colors.
Look, I could have brought out my Walmart 7s. Those would have taken those shoes out of the
But multicolor fucked you up because it could have been any of these shoes. Any of these shoes have 3 or more colors.
Any of them shoes behind you right there.
Like I was like, Mo, pull out them Carmines, and it would have been a wrap for you.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like the same thing. Just what 313 is saying right now. It's just like the same thing last season when IBA fucked up on the 3M question. And he went for the what shoe he had that was all 3M when it was like it could just have a specular 3M. That's all that matters.
It could have been a 6.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Infrared 6, black infrared 6.
So I mean
I had all of that.
Like you can't ask for clarification, you know. Just 3 colors. I mean, and the thing with that is 3 colors is a lot of shoes.
Things.
You know what I'm saying? Like your classic freaking Chicago 1 is 3 colors.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that. So, every Jordan that you have has 3 colors in it, black, white, and red.
Right, exactly. If you got a black, white, and red, a blue, black, and white.
Yeah,
whatever.
but my understanding by multicolors,
every Jordan 1 you got 3 colors in it.
Right, but I think people see that as a basic 2-color shoe for real. Like they don't really count. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's blue and white," or they'll leave out the black. Not, you know what I'm saying?
Like this is multicolor.
The primary color is what people
like. This is multicolor.
After colors, I don't think they really go for that. You know what I'm saying? Even in Chicago, when you think Chicago, you think primarily red in your head.
Yeah. Multicolor. You know that's multicolor. This is
even the bread ones. The bread ones is 3 colors. Because if you be like, well, where's the third color at? That midsole is white, my nigga.
Right.
That's the third color.
Right.
That's the third color.
Yeah. Wayne said it had to be 3 equally divided colors amongst the shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Like people are saying that these were
there we go.
Multicolor. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is multicolor. Like to be honest,
it's 3 colors:
white, brown,
but
and
it's
black.
not multicolor. I don't consider it a multicolor shoe.
You gotta listen to the instructions.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying. Like a multicolor shoe is something like this.
Well, you should have pulled that one out.
Nah, nigga. Nah, you shouldn't have.
You should have pulled out instead of
no, he shouldn't have. He would have lost them too.
Just like,
stop it. You should have.
But I'm just saying, like, that's the shoe you should have pulled out before you pulled out the Huarache. Like, the Huarache is something you're gonna buy to cut grass in.
Hey, Jay, look, 313. I'm gonna let you finish. But did y'all notice what happened?
Huh?
Did y'all notice what happened? What he pulled out?
What he pulled out? What Topps pulled out?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I had no clue what Topps.
Oh, you said he had no Air Maxes.
Yeah, he said he had no Air Max.
Oh, man. Oh.
But the thing is, just like y'all,
he just put out Air Max.
Like y'all,
yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of what.
Oh,
that's not no Air Max.
It is. Impeach him. Impeach the man.
Bruh, that's an Air
Max. It's not Air Max.
No, it's not an Air Max.
It is an Air Max.
Air Max.
You don't see that bow right in your face?
Yeah, it's a Presto React though.
Nigga.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is this an Air Max?
Topps, it's over, bro.
That's an Air Max colorway, but it is an Air
Max. This is an Air Max.
It got Air Max in the title?
Yeah. Yes.
This is an Air Max. It's a LeBron.
In the title.
And it's an Ohio State.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about breaking the rules.
Look, y'all.
You drop the shoe and see
check it out. I'm gonna get kept being trolled. So at this point, I'm just gonna get off the live, bro.
Why?
Oh my god. That's
because I'm gonna keep getting trolled, bro. So it's like it's kind of like pointless right now. You know what I mean? So like I'm not gonna. I'll be like, yo, I don't consider this an Air Max sneaker. Like especially like, yo, put out your best Air Max, bro. Like to me, Air Max is the Air Max 1, Air Max 90, Air Max 90, 97. You know what I'm saying? That's an Air Max sneaker.
Wait. I must speak as somebody that genuinely has been in the Air Max game for quite some time. Okay. What is the name of that shoe?
It's an Air Max, but to me, it's not.
Oh, nigga, come on.
It's an Air Max, but like to me, an Air Max sneaker is like the OG. Like that's Air Max. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, and the thing is, there's more. There's just not runners. They got things that's outside of runners that are Air Max.
Your perception,
yeah, no, there's
you gotta throw that out. I think Topps. I think what your thing is. I see what you're saying. You're like, this is what is a nostalgic. Old school, like a regular Air Max. Like, I mean, that's an Air Max, but to you, it's not a real Air Max.
Yeah, to me, that's something that Nike just made up just to come out with something new.
The name is Air Max.
It says Air Max.
And the thing is, though, what people have to understand is, and that's my thing, when Nike comes out with a new style, people kind of want to brush it off as not being it.
No,
you can't brush it off.
It says
you
Air
can't
Max.
Brush it off.
It says Air Max.
The street sweeper.
Yeah, you can't brush that shoe off as not being an Air Max.
It says Air Max 270 on the box. Air Max 270 is on the box. It says Air Max on the box.
We can't dispute that. If it's on the box, we can't dispute it and say
like It says Air Max on the box. Like, what?
Where Rep go?
I have no clue.
He put himself out. He put himself in the green room for a second.
Okay. Which is
you
gotta kind of put that because there's no right or wrong Air Max. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like
it's not even that. Michelle, it's not even that. It says fucking Air Max on the box. It's an Air Max. There's no explanation.
No, it actually says
lost twice.
Oh, it's definitely an Air Max.
You lost on Who Has the Heat, and you lost on the recap. God damn.
So let me get this straight. You don't know any shoe with an Air Max bubble is considered Air Max.
Yeah.
Nike, React.
Yeah, I can't see that.
That's an Air Max though.
That's not the right box. No, that's not the right box.
Air Max on the shoe.
Wait. That's
trying to say.
Listen. That's not the right box. That's not the Nike React Presto. That's not the right box, Tops. Give us the right box.
Here you go.
That's not the right box.
Hold on.
This said,
wait a minute. Me Google this for y'all.
All right, look.
I'm telling you that's not the right box. I didn't know the box.
And I think these kids that went through half the groceries in the last 30 minutes. So I'm gonna jump off of here and
groceries gone.
Go holler at these children.
All right.
And let Rep have his spot back.
All right. So
back in, Michelle.
You might not be able to see it.
Hop back in if you can.
Hold on.
All right.
But that's not the right box. I can grab the box for you.
God damn, man. hey, hold on, man.
So you know what this means right now, right?
Mono, I got you.
You know what this means right now, right? Everything that he said, there's the box. That's the box. There you are, Almond.
Almond. I wrote a song about you, Almond.
Mono, go ahead.
Let's keep it a buck right now. Everything he said, all that stuff about the people hate me in the chat and all that, I'm throwing that all out the window now.
Right.
Because you straight lied.
Perjury.
You straight lied and said I have Air Max and then pull out an Air Max.
Golly.
That's why you can't be drinking and battling, bro.
Right.
Times, everybody's saying that's not the box, bro.
Oh, it probably isn't.
Talk need a nap. Talk need a nap, bro.
Nah.
Mono, go ahead. I know you want to say something.
He says you straight like. I just want to say what's up to the chat, man. Shout out to everyone up in here. Thanks, Rep, for having me in, man. That's it.
What's up, bro?
Mono,
I'm a listen.
Hey, Mono, give us 1 second because we want to talk about, you got an upcoming joint coming also as well. So just give us 1 second. Don't go nowhere, all right?
All right, man.
Oh, you kicked that nigga out.
He in the back room. Yeah,
the Presto is a completely different shoe, Tops. That's not the same shoe, baby.
Yeah, no, it's this shoe right here. That's the box for this shoe right here.
Yes, the shoe.
Hey, once he's seen that, he's like, oh shit.
No, I thought that was the box that it came with, but no, you're right. It is that is the box that it comes with.
Mm-hmm. You definitely have Air Max, and you could have pulled that.
Bruh.
I mean, anything with the air bubble around the back is an Air Max.
Right.
I didn't think about it
LeBron's.
because the other day we were talking about it, right? On my channel, they asked us a question like, yo, put out an Air Max sneaker. So I took out the Tinker 3s, with the collab with the Air Max. And people were like, yo, that's not an Air Max. I believe BX was in there in that chat.
I mean, you could count it as one because it
has an Air Max bubble. It's a
man. That's counted as an Air Max. Even Retro sitting here saying, Retro said he didn't lie. He was just thinking of an Air Max in the true
Air Max.
But the original Air Max isn't Air Max that we would say that's an Air Max. Like
it's called an Air Max though.
Right.
Here, this is an Air Max, but it doesn't have the bubble around the back. Like anything that's got the bubble around the back is an Air Max.
To me, a true Air Max are
that's not true, Kev.
Barclays.
Barclays are Air Max, Air Force Max.
Right.
Y'all got
to me,
still Air Max.
Air Max is like a 270 React joint. To me, is not an Air Max. Like
But look,
like I didn't think about the fact that shoe is technically an Air Max. You know, I didn't think
about a lot of Griffey.
The Air Max.
A lot of Griffey, and it's an Air Max.
Griffey's are Air Max.
Yeah,
Griffey's are Air Maxes.
Once again, going back to it though, the shoe he pulled out still, regardless, is an Air Max.
But I didn't think about
that. That wasn't the box.
Listen, it's people in the chat right now. Y'all some Jordan heads. Listen, I'm not gonna take offense to none y'all talking about, but whoever in there talking about the truest form, you have no clue what you're talking about.
Somebody said is LeBron 7 and Air Max? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. LeBron 7s, most LeBrons are Air Maxes.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all don't listen. Y'all gotta listen before y'all speak in the chat. Like, okay,
look. Now hold on a second. Okay, then Retro says then Air Force One is the Air Max 10. Technically, no, not even technically. No, because the air bubble is not shown at all. They only showed the air bubble one time, and they changed the name from it being an Air Force One.
Yeah.
And they have Air Force One Maxes where they have the Air Max visible.
Yes.
But they changed the name though.
Exactly.
The name.
Exactly. But it's not even.
If it's got a bubble around the back, then it's automatically, regardless of whatever it's called, it's an Air Max.
And this isn't even a situation where we're talking about derivatives of Air Max. This is actually a pure Air Max. It's an Air Max 270.
There's no derivatives in this. Like you literally have an Air Max shoe and you didn't pull it out, and then you pull it out.
I didn't think about it though. I didn't do it like intentionally. Yo, I ain't got no Air Max. You know what I'm saying? Like I really didn't think about. Like to me, that shoe is not
this year.
Air Max.
This year, last year.
But then you turn around and go get a box that wasn't the Air Max box. Like,
I don't have that box anymore. I thought that shoe came in there, but
it matters even worse, bro.
Then I got the shoe to those boxes.
Didn't do that. This thing said, "Look."
You did do this.
Top's my dude, though, man. Top's my dude.
Good night, bro.
We love you, Top.
I'll talk to you guys later, bro.
All right, Tops.
But look, we love Tops. We're just trying to help you out, brother.
Hey, that Crown Royal is a hell of a drink.
Yeah.
Tom's about to go cry, man.
Bro, he gonna cry.
He cry in the car.
I'm gonna hit him up. I'll hit him up later. But
we got Mono in here, man.
What up, Mono?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing tonight?
Listen, I'm still kind of like feeling the way about the Air Max situation.
Dude, I just can't. I mean, I love Tops to fucking death, but he was pulling like trash, man. I'm sorry, Tops.
Before we go any further,
I was like,
why you put the draws out in the front yard?
Dude, he has so many shoes he could have pulled, and he's just now he's just like, it's like, fuck, man. I don't know. Like I said,
that's just the thing. That's just the thing about it. Go ahead, Mono. That's just the thing.
I'm saying I ain't bringing nothing, but at least heat. And I just been doing research about, not even in the comments, dude. I'm just going for most popular shoes on StockX, and I'm just trying to remember them because I'm just going to go to my 130 pairs. So Payne better be ready because he owes me a couple pairs anyway.
Ooh.
I told y'all. Y'all thought I was
telling you, dude. We all know this beef, and I'm not trying to get into beef, but I gave this dude shoes. He fucking like turned on me, told me come and get them from Detroit and shit. I ain't gonna come and get them, but I'm just gonna put your channel to sleep, bro, because it's over.
Wow.
I told y'all it was deep.
Damn.
I told y'all it was deep. Y'all thought I was
you don't buy shoes for people and are on a podcast with them and started with E-Money, who kind of runs all this stuff. I don't even want to get into beef. I wish him luck, but I just be ready. That's it, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I gotta say. Fuck it.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what this man told me.
How come everyone's all silent, man? Everyone's all happy and fucking giggling. They're like,
damn,
it just went 0
to 100. I'm just
you guys don't have fun anymore. I didn't say I was gonna come and physically do anything. I just said be ready for the battle. That's it, man.
Listen, Mono, we not confused at all about you, my friend. Baby, we know you. We know who you are.
No. But I've been called petty and shit. I'm not, because I said get Alias and toilet paper. I'm not trying to be petty with Alias. But when someone steals $2 from you, maybe he can buy some toilet paper with it.
Mono.
Is this a face off? Is this a face off? You pain in here already?
Yeah. Hey, Mono.
Hey, put the link in the chat.
Hey, we gonna keep this strict
paying that
sneaker battle.
I forgot, rep. My bad. Hey,
sneaker battle.
Straight as an arrow, man. Anyway,
let's go that onion.
I'm ready for the battle. I'm ready for the battle. And good luck to everyone.
I'm gonna tell you this.
I just thought Tops would win tonight. Even though Mo had a lot of
come on, man.
I'm scared. I'm scared. No, I didn't think he'd win, but at least strategically just throw all the heat you have if you know it's unboxed app. I mean, I looked at his Instagram. Dude, I don't think I have a chance. And I have 150 sitting behind me, and I'm going to pick up about 13 pairs, just for the battle. So I don't think that that's what I'm saying. You got to be ready in this shit, because it's not like season 1 and season 2 and shit like that.
Bro, I got
that's
500 pairs, and I wouldn't go up against Mo because he got shit.
Well, Kev, don't be scared. You talk enough shit in the chat, you ought to go against him anyway, bro.
I'll be talking shit, but that's
exactly. Well, then don't talk shit and be like, "Oh, go against
beat you though.
300 pairs."
Mono jumped
in my battle me, ho. You want battle right now?
Hey, let's go right now.
Wait a minute.
Right now.
Mono, you got a collection, but you got to understand who you're talking back and forth with now.
Let's go right now.
Mono jumped in my DM and he told me he pulling out nothing but 500 plus.
Listen, we know he can. Look, we know who you are, Mono. We know who you are.
Hey, look.
Mono,
hold on. Just 1 second though, and then y'all can go at it. But you still got to remember, Mono. First of all, you said that you about to go pick up 13 pairs. The shoes that you got is the shoes that you should roll with, and you shouldn't go pick up extra pairs just for this battle. Now, if you do that, if he do that, cool, whatever like that. But the thing is, for me though, you shouldn't go pick up new pairs just specifically just for this battle. That's me personally.
That's a fact.
Can I answer that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. The only reason that I do that is because I need to go get these shoes because they're down about 3 hours where I live down at the farm. Well, I don't live, but I have a farm. So I'm going to go down there and pick them up. And secondly, if I get a question with, say, a technology pair I don't have, do you get what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I would do it.
Does that make sense?
I got I'm just saying, say you want it. That's what I'm saying. Say, pull a shoe that self-charges. Say you get that comment and you don't have it and you don't want to pull out a lifeline. Wouldn't you want to have that shoe? Because I have shoes on consignment is what I'm saying that are sitting. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm going to jump off anyway because my wife's getting pissed. I got kids.
Why are you leaving?
I got kids upstairs.
So we going to battle real quick.
I was talking too loud. She was getting
scared, man.
No, I'm not scared. I'll battle for a second, but I'm not going to pull out any major heat.
All right. Throw out a category.
Yeah.
We'll take a couple questions.
Adelaide, give him one.
Caddy, go with the question.
Ooh, okay. Okay. So give me a shoe. And I'll use a question that me and IBA have. Give me a shoe with a translucent sole.
Okay.
Go.
All right.
Mono, get up. Oh.
I turned off my camera.
Okay,
I forgot.
you better have some drawers on, kid. I ain't got time for this.
Yeah. All that shit Top said, I'm throwing it out the window. Fuck all that.
I could go further, but
all that. Everything that he said. When he said the thing about people hating on him in the chat, all that. That was the crown talking.
Hey man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely appreciate everybody coming through tonight, man.
All right,
you got to go first.
I don't know.
Since he was late, since he was late.
What you got, Mono?
What was the question again?
Went like 80.
What was the question again, Caddy?
Shoe with a translucent sole.
Okay.
Is that bad? I'm just trying to bring mediocre. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's go. Damn.
Mono, bye, Mono. Good night, Mono. Good night.
Hey, what if I have that shoe?
Well, you didn't pull it out.
You didn't pull that shoe, Mono. No, stop. No. You ain't pull that. Nope.
I got you, but why would I pull it tonight?
Good night, Mono.
Oh, good point. Because Mono was in the battle. Why would he pull that tonight? Good point. Good point.
I'm not trying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are getting all crazy. I'm not trying to win. I'm just.
But I could have beat you with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Don't pull nothing, Mono. You right. Slow down.
Mono don't come like that on that show.
And that's exactly what I was just going to say, Mono. That's just a good lesson in itself, though, which I'm pretty sure you already know. But that's just don't do that when you actually got a battle, though.
No, Mono got some gems over there. Don't
I already know.
Man, I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying, yeah, man, whatever.
He's gonna cry when he get off this live.
A lot of people don't do another one. That shoe. IBA,
man, the man
get
got
out of here with that truck behind you, son.
The man got a
battle. Take to haul you off that chair. Get out of here.
Hey, ain't nobody exempt when it comes to this trolling, bro.
I know, I got you. All right, man. That's all up. No, that's all I got. That was my one battle. So good job, Kev, man. You're the man.
Kev
just shitted on you.
Kev trying to throw hints.
He did, man. I'm gonna have to clean myself off, IBA. You're right.
You lay under the street sweeper.
Yeah,
I gotta go take a shower, man. Give me some seconds.
Hey, Mono, appreciate you coming through, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate all you guys. And like I said, it's all love, no hate. I was just being honest about what's happening, and I'm gonna bring it. So, like I said, just be ready. That's it.
Absolutely.
And be prepared for the recap afterwards too.
Let's talk about that though.
What's up?
I mean, let's talk about. Payne is the dude. He's more in the foams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Will foams win?
And that's what I've been saying. And Payne, I know you're still in the chat, bro. If you want to come through, man, the link is in there. You can come through most definitely. Me personally, I've been saying it for weeks. I don't think so.
Hell no.
I don't think so.
It's not gonna win in general, but there are some rounds he can win with the right pair.
Yeah. There are rounds he can win with the right pair, but
depending on the question,
tries to go all phone.
Negative.
No.
Yeah.
I like foams, but
we all do.
Jay's they're gonna win over phones for me.
Yeah.
Again, he can win. He can win a couple rounds.
Foams can win battles. No,
but I think that if
Buster, foams can win battles.
If Mono tries to play that, let me save this for later, he gonna lose.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's how anybody can lose like that.
Can't hold back. Like,
you got to win the first three.
And that's it right there, Chantel. Galaxies win. That's it. The Bing Bang or Galaxy, anything. Paranormals.
Yeah.
Mirror.
I don't like, but I know a lot of people like that shoe.
You don't like the blue mirrors?
The blue mirrors is fire.
Yeah, the blue mirrors.
The red metallic.
Yep.
What about like
the red metallic depends on the question.
When he said the all blue shoe, what did
he pulled out the OG phone?
Yeah, the OG phone versus whatever Topps pulled out.
Topps still lost.
But that's just how mediocre Topps was.
Yeah.
Like
Royal Phone Pocket would destroyed that shit.
Yeah, Topps was just pulling out shit that he has stuff in his collection. Like,
matter of fact,
I feel like he didn't put no effort in.
Right.
Like, hold on. Matter of fact, didn't somebody pull out the OG?
OG what?
In previous battles, didn't somebody pull out the OG phone? IBA, you did.
I did. I don't remember.
No,
against me.
Yeah, that was
probably did. Yeah, the penny.
This month.
There he is.
There you go.
There he is.
What up, though?
And they got his Grim Reaper.
basement phone.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Grim Reaper.
Yeah, man. Just enjoying this night, man. What's good with y'all?
Man, nothing much, man. Nothing much. You ready? So are you prepared? Are you ready for your battle? And what insight could you give us without giving us your whole gameplay about your battle that you feel you will win?
For one, I know this dude whole collection. He knew booty. He ain't fucking with me for one. We all did. Hey, look, we all did a podcast together. We did 8 episodes, and we used to all do a little battle with each other. He didn't win not one battle. E-Money won the whole thing. He won 4 rounds. I won 2, and Elias won 2. Mono didn't come close to winning out one of them. So I'm not worried about him at all.
How long ago was that? How long ago was that though?
Last year.
Oh damn, never mind. All right.
So between now and then, his collection can't evolve. It can't be different.
I was
I don't care what he evolve to. It's a brand. You're not hearing me, blood. It's a brand new collection. He has no nostalgia. All hyped up heat. Nothing to take from his collection.
But he might win with the hype though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He might not need no nostalgia.
I mean, I beat him with hype, and I just pulled it because I knew he wasn't gonna pull nothing.
Right.
Right.
He might.
I mean, you say what?
Depending on the questions, he might not need nothing. Oh.
Yeah, depending on the questions though. It definitely depend on the questions.
Answer this for me though, Payne, real quick, because I've been saying this for weeks, and you right here, so I like to say it in people's face as well, so you don't think I'm talking about you behind your back. I know that you name yourself the king of phones, and I know you really in the phone. So when you going into the battle, do you think that just pulling out foams, or because I don't know your collection like that, all I know is you got a whole bunch of foams. You can have a whole bunch of other stuff, but I don't know it. Are you just going to be sticking to foams, or do you have other things that you're going to be using? You know, in the
I'm gonna use a good amount of foams depending on the questions. I'm gonna battle to the chat. Trust me, I'm gonna battle to the chat, but I'm gonna stay true to myself too.
Okay.
No,
as best I can. If I could pull a foam out that I know is unbeatable, that goes with the question, I'm definitely gonna pull it.
Okay. That's all I needed. That's all I needed to know, because that's all I'm really going off of. I'm like, man, Payne got foams. He gonna lose. If that's all he gonna do is think that, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pull these foams out. I'm like, bruh, I don't see it happening.
How does it make you feel that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are already putting you out, like they're making it seem like it's gonna be 3-0?
That's fine with me, bro. I love being the underdog. It ain't doing nothing but fueling me.
But ain't nobody seen what Monolithic has though. Like, I mean,
I know what he
haven't
got.
seen any fire. I mean, not saying that he doesn't have fire. I don't know what I mean, but based off of what I've seen, like I'm like,
based off Instagram, I mean, from what I see from Instagram, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
He got, I mean, not to take nothing from him, he got some dope stuff over there, but I know what he got. He's predictable, and it's all up to these questions for real.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So let me ask you this
one
question.
Like I said, I'm gonna play to the crowd. I ain't gonna be stupid and just keep pulling foams, pull a royal, pull a pearl. I ain't gonna do none of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to what the chat. I'm gonna put myself in the chats, in the chats place. You know what I'm saying?
This is Jordan
plus
chat.
when I watch these battles, plus when I'm watching these battles too.
Jordan chat.
As I'm watching these battles, I'm preparing. I put myself in a position. So like tonight's battle, I was pulling certain shoes. Like, okay, if this was me in this position, I'm pulling this shoe, pulling that shoe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm preparing myself too for my up and coming battle.
Yeah. And that's the difference between you, Payne, and I can say that now, but compared to others, because once again, all I know is you have foams, right? But if you have been paying attention, you know, if you have been looking at previous battles, and then you also been putting yourself in the situation, even though you ain't in the situation yet, then you doing your research. Other people, they just jump in and they think like, oh, I can pull out this $3,000 sneaker and think they finna, and they not.
Right.
Yo, but I've been in sneaker battles, though. I was in the Monday midsole one about what was that, 2 years ago, Kev? Yeah, I lost 4-2. And I was going with all
that's what it is though, because our audience is all Jordans. Just like if I post a pair of Jordans or I post a pair of Yeezys, and the Yeezys could be more exclusive, the Jordan's gonna get more love. That's just what it is.
Facts.
And I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
yeah. So I'm ready though, man.
That's all. I just want to see. I want to see real battles. I want to see something go the distance. I'm tired. Like once again, like I already figured tonight was going to be a street sweeper, but I'm saying like I want to be proved wrong, and I keep saying that. if I talk shit about you, I'm talking shit about you, but I want you to prove me wrong. Like you can take it how you want to take it.
Mo gonna be tough to beat.
There's somebody in the chat right now that got under 24 hours to not get treated the next evening.
What's the sneakers?
Oh, okay.
And we hoping for it. Listen, what the sneakers? Come on now, we asking for a battle now.
That's a fact.
I can say this. On my end, it's gonna definitely be a battle. Whether I win or lose, I'm not getting swept. I guarantee it. I'm going down fighting.
Yeah.
See, and that's what I like, and that's what I like to hear. Compared to like Tops was out the gate like, damn, he got that, man. Congratulations, bro. You got you in the middle of the battle. Why you congratulating this nigga? No.
That's how that guy is, though. I mean, he genuine. He real. That's his character.
Right. He's a nice guy. Like he's a nice guy.
Very nice. Yeah.
And he blew it.
Yeah.
By being like, because Mo's a nice dude too.
Yes.
But Mo gonna read you.
Yes.
And he gonna win.
Yeah, I can tell you this though. I can tell you this though. For me, this battle is so personal that I'm guaranteeing victory. I don't even care about advancing on the other battles. Long as I win this one right here, because it's so personal, we got so much history. I'm gonna win this one, and I'm gonna go out swinging with everything I got. I don't even care about advancing the next one.
IBA did say that. I'm gonna say that because I'm pretty sure you didn't see our last live that we did on Tuesday. IBA did say the same thing. He was saying how when we were going over the whole brackets, he was like, "Y'all don't understand. Their battle is the most that I want to see because it's very personal."
Right.
So I mean, I get it now. I didn't get it then. I get it now. So most definitely, I'm looking forward to it. My only thing that I was saying before is I was like, man, he got nothing but foams, and if he just gonna pull foams out, it might be a problem. Yeah. Well, I'm glad.
I know you got more. He got more than foam.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Just like everybody on this panel, I'm quite sure everybody else's collection is more dominated with Jordans. Mine's is more dominated with like Nike basketball foams. I got like a small collection of Jordans. For me to have as many shoes as I got a small collection of Jordans.
Okay.
And it's not dominated by Jordans. I love Nike more than I love Jordan.
I didn't even know Nike basketball. All I know is from just the perception of King of Foams. So that's all I'm thinking in my mind. It's like, yo, he just gonna pull out a whole bunch of foams. I don't know if he gonna be able to. I don't see it.
I'm gonna pull some good ones though. I'm gonna pull some good foams.
That's all. Hey, big bang on their head. Then that's all.
Right.
Hey,
you can play it right though. Like if you get the right question, you be
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the only thing it boils down to. I'm not worried about what I got. I think I got a dope collection. I know he got a dope collection. It's all gonna come down to these questions and pulling that right shoe that resonate with what that crowd gonna be liking. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna come down.
So for people who don't know y'all history, kind of give people, the rundown on why it's so important, because like we all know.
All right, look.
I ain't gonna
oh shit! Damn! Down goes Fresh. Hold on. All right, so damn phone finna die. Hold on. All right, so we was in the podcast together, and y'all know he was had a little beef with Alias or whatever. And he took a little part in that.
Right.
He took a little part in that with going back and forth, escalating the whole little situation. That's what made it personal. Alias brought him in as far as on the podcast or whatever. I thought he was a cool cat. So I said, cool. It originally supposed to be me and E Money. But I brought Alias along. Then I brought Mono along. Once me and Alias fell out, Mono took sides, started going with Alias, escalated our beef a little more. So that's what made it personal for me and him. And he really should be apologizing to me, because what happened to him, I tried to warn him about it from jump 2 months before it even happened to him. I tried to warn him that this dude is trying to get you. He didn't listen. And what happened to him was the inevitable.
But wasn't he like claiming that both of y'all got him?
I never got him for nothing.
Yes, he was.
He was claiming. He said you got him for.
He sent me a pair. He sent me a pair of Katrina 3s that I ended up selling because we wasn't cool no more. He sent me those. He was gonna send them to Alias. Elias said, I can't wear them. They're size 12. He's like, all right, well, see if Payne want them. Give me his address. So he hit me up. I gave him my address. And he's like, I got something for you. He sent them to me.
Oh,
I'm like,
so
damn.
he wasn't expecting like nothing back or nothing?
Nah.
Nigga, that's wild.
He came in trying to buy friends. He was buying friends.
I got you. That's crazy.
Yeah. So he apparently bought the wrong friend as far as Alias.
All right. Well, y'all stay in some mess. I tell you that.
That nigga IBA at the ski lodge.
Right.
Why can't be at home, Kev? Golly.
Oh, see.
Where
the snow bunnies at?
It was a street sweeper behind you just before that. Like,
yeah, I pulled it down. Like
oh, okay. All right.
I didn't go into details when it came to their battle, but this is what I was talking about because I feel like it wasn't my business to mention, but I did know the history. You feel me? So that's why I knew that this was going to be one of the battles where it's going to really be a battle and coming in swinging. You feel me?
Well, can y'all try to just like battle and not bring up all that shit during the battle?
Yeah,
bring it up. Bring it up. Make it spicy.
Nah, hell nah.
Yeah, Messy.
Shut up.
Keep it spicy.
Nah, you know, out of respect for her channel, I didn't want to go into all that. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't want him saying anything to me. I really don't want him to say like, don't even interact with me on here. Interact with y'all, the panel, the chat. Don't even say anything to me because we not on that level. You know what I mean? And I'm not playing them type of games. We're not even there. We ain't had a conversation to iron nothing out. We're not there at all. So like, don't even talk to me, blood. Don't even talk to me.
Why do people always feel like you stealing from them?
Those people always.
You had,
what you mean?
You had multiple run-ins with the same subject. Is that a coincidence?
Hey, Q. This where
Q, you wild, man.
This where we going, Q? This where we going?
Hey, 3-1-3. I think this needs to be the next battle.
Y'all,
hey, hold on.
Y'all asked me to tell y'all the story, and I said, "Why you always?"
You're not wrong though.
Hold on. As a disclaimer, Payne, this does not represent everybody on this panel. What you trying to do right now?
What you want to know, nigga? Stop.
Me personally, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because it don't affect me. I really don't
affect me neither.
You just asked what was the story, right? So that's the part. He trying to deflect and add anything to try to make him look better. When at the end of the day, he wrong. All right.
He escalated the situation between me and somebody else that didn't have to go to the level it went to. And he went back and chose allegiance with him when I was trying to warn him before that all he was trying to do was take him for his bread. He went back to him. Oh man, Payne's telling me that you're just using me, but my alliance is with you and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
This ain't got nothing to do with who has the heat.
You don't.
That's a different kind of heat going on.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be prevalent.
313. I'm gonna be cordial because it's your channel. I'm gonna be cordial. Just tell that dude, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing out the way to me. Don't.
You already know he gonna say something. He was already out here, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
And the reason why I brought it up too is because when I asked you about making sure that y'all don't bring that onto the show,
it's coming.
It's because I know that you have multiple instances where that's part of your name. That's people know you as that guy. So it's important for you to deflect all of that shit and just battle.
Right. Like, the chat can be as you see, the chat can be unforgiving.
Yeah.
So that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna push buttons. That's what they're gonna do. It just is what it is.
But I think a lot of people don't know about the situations, right? Because they've been so long. So
yeah,
I mean, we talking about it right now, but like, you know, like when it comes up, I don't think that unless y'all go through and tell everybody, I don't think nobody's gonna really know.
Yeah.
We don't need to speak on that no more though. But
me personally, I just feel like, man, you going there with the mama mentality. You be right here with it. and domino mother every time on them. That's it. That's it. You 1, 2, 3 out, and be like, I appreciate y'all in the chat. I'm out. Just
I'm telling you.
Listen, then y'all could come over here.
This is so important. This is so important to me. This is so important to me that I don't care who I advance and see next. If I lose that one, I don't care. This one right here, I gotta stomp this nigga like the roach he is.
Oh damn!
This is gonna be a face off. I don't know if we're gonna be able to have a face off.
I don't know.
We can have it. We can have a face off. I mean, it's part of it. Like I said, I'm going to be cordial. I know how to behave myself. But you got to talk to him because I don't want him to piss me off.
Nicolas Cage and John Travolta.
Right. I didn't even know you and Mono had beef until Iba said it. So I don't know.
Really, that's what we're doing.
It's not really. It's not really a beef.
No, you knew it because you knew the other stuff though.
That was like
you didn't know it.
That was 3 years ago.
Nah.
Now look, it's not. I mean, it's not a beef. It's not a beef to me because I let it go. I was over it. But once I seen his name, I seen his name in there, me and him battling, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta battle this cat. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, I'm gonna be cordial though. I let it go.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The bracket that was made this season, it feel like the Cavaliers getting that #1 pick 3 years in a row. It's just like, yo, like I know it was the randomizer, but I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Well, hell,
but who you picking to win the whole thing?
Me picking to win the whole thing?
Do it.
Yeah. Let me make sure, but I believe I picked Mo.
I got Mo too. I got Mo picking the whole thing.
I got Mo. You know what I'm saying? I can't go against my bro.
Who do you got in the finals?
Well, I got me in the first round. I don't care who win after that.
But Kev, who do you unbiased? You still picking Mo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what Mo got.
I do too. I'm just saying, but you said you can't go against your bro. I'm like, I'm
right. But I'm saying,
biased or not, I picked him.
Like, I mean, I got a lot of shoes, but Mo got shit that I'm like, come on, man. Stop. Like, for real. He got them things that's just like, oh, check this out. There's 50 of these.
Mo didn't even go that hard tonight though. That was light work.
Man, that was really light.
That was light.
Light.
Top should have won one of those rounds.
Godly.
That's what I wanted to be pleasantly surprised in him winning at least one round.
Well, Tops was too nice.
Yeah, he was.
He could have won. He could have won the multiple color round if he'd have pulled that 23, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you go first in the first round, it's a wrap for you unless you got heat and you pulling out like the first shoe you gotta pull gotta be that thing. You gotta win
hit him in the head. Gotta hit him in the head early.
I think it drives the move for the rest of your rounds.
Right.
Yeah. I think we all learned a lesson tonight. If somebody don't even know they got Air Maxes in their collection.
Oh, God, poor guy.
It's not gonna go well.
Hey, some people in the chat they pick Goat. Goat named himself the Bracket Buster. Yeah.
But Goat got heat, but like Mo got
yeah. I'm with you.
He got weapons of mass destruction over there.
Right.
Yeah. He got South Korea over there.
Like I said, I mean, like one of my like shoes that I like the most, like I bought off Mo. Like this nigga got shit that just shed.
Listen, like I told them before this shit even started, I said, when I talked to him, like it was with these types of talks in mind. Because I know, like we all know his collection, like it's some shit that'll take this battle to a different level. The threshold has went up from here to all the way to the ceiling now.
But here's the problem. Like if somebody brings a bunch of people, honey.
Right?
If somebody brings a bunch of people,
yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be
Do
obvious.
y'all consider that cheating? Do y'all consider that cheating if they bring an audience?
No, I don't personally.
We have no control over that, just based on.
So if I tell my cousins and aunts and everybody, hey, watch this battle and make sure y'all vote for me. That ain't cheating.
Yeah, you better. That's just like
I mean, to a point though. Like, I mean, like honestly though, like say somebody puts a Jordan. Said Jordan a bread for you against Nike Cortez and the Cortez win. Come on, man.
You should be people come watch this battle but I want you to vote for me. Yeah, I consider that kind of cheating because you're not giving them the freedom of their own opinion. Then
right.
At that point. You just have
if
to
you
come
tell
vote for you.
If you tell them to come see the battle, you basically telling them to come vote for you anyway,
right?
In a way,
yeah.
I guess
and you should
myself than that.
No, that's a fact. I agree with what you're saying, but I'm at the end of the day, it's like if you telling people to come see, then you basically telling them to come vote. Regardless,
it goes from a battle to a popularity contest,
right?
And that's why, like the last one I was supposed to be in,
I hate hearing
and then I felt like, you know what I'm saying? He put a picture up. I think who was that going up against? AWOL. Was it AWOL?
Yeah.
Like, he put this picture up. It was AWOL. It was a regular picture of AWOL, and it was a picture of me looking crazy. I was like, my nigga, all right, I see your energy, bro. Like, I mean, I got no problems with E-Money. Like, that's my nigga. But I was like, I don't like that. Fuck that.
But Kev, you don't take pictures. It just be your feed. Where he was gonna find a picture from?
I got pictures.
No, you don't.
Hey, prime example. Kev, prime example. Before you came in earlier, I said the same thing to Mo. I was like, Mo, don't nobody know you because you don't have any pictures. I was trying to do a thumbnail, and I was like, damn, the only pictures I got are like personal stuff of like us taking pictures at SNEAKERCon.
Right. If
you got that. I mean, but it's not like we're not on the show where people don't know our face.
But what I was saying, was if y'all didn't do the show, people would have no clue.
Right.
Like
right, but we do the show.
I made it with the thumbnails. I changed it, so instead of pictures, it's just their names.
Like the picture that,
like you don't know. I mean, just because you posted on your page, don't mean it's free game to post on for a show or something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's cool.
Like the
one
different, but you know what I'm saying.
The picture that I seen, it just made me feel a type of way. I was like, all right,
from last season. Right.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I ain't with that.
And then you got to also think, like, even with the show, like the people that know of you from the show are the IG crowd, not the YouTube crowd. So the YouTube crowd still don't know who y'all are.
Right. I mean,
and that's why I really like Mo in it.
But I think that a lot of the people that are into the show, into the battle, are into. Like, there's a lot of people I see that are in our chat too.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody, but there's a lot of people that are in our chat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
you saying
I just thought that picture was fucked up, and I was like, yo, I'm not fucking with that.
Did you tell them? Did you tell them?
Yeah. I mean, I said I talked to 313.
Okay.
And I was like, and somebody else got the opportunity. So
well,
and like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned from each season. So that's why, like I said, I changed it to where it's not pictures. You know what I'm saying? Because people can be easily, unintentionally offended.
Right.
And it just is what it is. So, I mean, it's just generic, but hey, y'all get what's going on. Check it out. Come check it out. See it. You know what I'm saying? Give it a chance. Give it a shot. You'll like it. You know what I'm saying? You can't always just go off of, oh, that's a dope thumbnail. I'm going to go. It's a battle. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's just like American Idol to me, boy. You make it to Hollywood, you better tell everybody to come vote. You better tell everybody to come vote.
But like, if you tell everybody to vote, though, does
that's what I'm saying. You can do it. But
it's a win-win situation.
Cheating in a way if you telling people which way to vote.
But then
how can you? That's like me voting for the president, but he like, look, I'm gonna let you I'm gonna let you vote, but you gotta vote for me. It's
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's still cheating. It's just
there's no way to control that.
Yes, no way.
And you got people that don't even know what is being presented. That's just voting based on your name, you know what I'm saying? So,
me personally, I'm telling people that obviously that's like me. If I'm in it, I'm telling like y'all, yo, I'm in a battle, whatever, why. I'm not finna tell somebody that don't even think about sneakers, you know, whatever, because they probably not even gonna come no way. But if it's like, yo, Q,
right,
I'm in the, you know, I'm in the battle, come through or whatever like that. You know, if you don't vote for me, fine, whatever. I want you to vote for me, but yo, if Kev pull out them Kamehamehas, and I ain't got the spirit bomb, you know, hey, it is what it is.
exactly. I mean, and ultimately, again, you know, popularity contests, all of this gets thrown around a lot, but at the end of the day, the people that support you should be in the chat. Like, and there's no problem. There's no crime with that.
If I can support you and still not vote for you,
but they're gonna vote. They're gonna vote. I mean, come on, let's be 100. Like, if folks come to see you, they're gonna vote for you.
All right, so look, so just like Tops was talking about, so I'm kind of at a disadvantage then because a lot of people don't like me. So I'm walking into this really with, like, you know what I'm saying?
People don't know that situation though. Like a lot of people that like people in this chat right here probably don't know the situation. Like, I mean, I know like Retro probably know. Let me see. I know Goat probably know.
Mm-hmm.
But like a lot of these people in here,
they don't even know.
Or probably just don't even remember, to keep it real. Probably just don't even remember.
Right. Which is good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It can go either way. All I know is I was like, that nigga ain't winning if he just doing phones. That's it. That's all I was like. So to hear what you saying tonight, I'm like, well, you know what? This might really be something. Regardless of all that beef bullshit, I give 2 fucks about that. I'm sorry.
I'm putting that to the side. I ain't gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be cordial.
All right, let me address something real quick, because Hop said, you know, like, man, keep it real. Someone from the Monday Midsole says such and such is gonna be in the battle, then you know they're gonna be there for the support. But that's not the case though. Like, we have less people that watch our show live than what was on the battle. So that doesn't mean anything at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We do the show because we enjoy it. Like, it ain't because we got a lot of fucking people watching.
Right.
That's not it at all. Like, we just enjoy, like, we 4 bros that like talking about sneakers. And then, you know what I'm saying? And we like to interact with other people and see what y'all going through. Like, see, you know, if it matches up to what we're doing in whatever area we are. So,
and that's why I try to squash that whole popularity contest thing, because
but it is though.
It's not
like, but that's totally, it's kind of backwards when it comes to tonight, like you said.
Right.
Like, I'm not on it, but I mean I've been on it, but you know what I'm saying, I'm for the most part on there looking at the chat every Monday. You know what I'm saying? So for them to say Mo brought in 100 people, like last week it was banging too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, it wasn't even that.
Every week.
70 something. So
it wasn't even that. Like,
every week the numbers have went up.
Right.
And one of the things that I said was like, Tops, which round should you have won?
He couldn't say nothing.
None.
Right.
Instantly out the gate from round 1, he started cheering for his opponent, and it's like, you know, you in the middle of the battle, like right now.
Like, man, you got some dope shit. Like, nah.
I know for a fact, me, Q, Kev, Rep, we already knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, just from looking, I watch Top Channel. You know what I'm saying? I watch his channel. I see what, you know, his sneaker collection is like and stuff like that. I've seen Mo at one. I've seen him at more than one sneaker con, but at the one sneaker con was enough for me to be like, oh, that's the kind of sneakerhead this dude is.
313.
Drop back here.
Now I know you with me on this. Day 1, SneakerCon DC. Day 1, SneakerCon DC. That man came in the building with
I'm not even talking about SneakerCon DC. Hell, I'm all the way back at Atlanta.
Like,
I'm a long way back. Like, I ain't even talking about DC, but I mean, DC was just like, at that point, it's like, oh, it's Mo. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I mean, he came in there with the Oklahoma 4s. It's like okay, he can't. You know, I mean, he's like we talked about. He's doing more Tokyo 5s, different things like that. We have seen like a few people here and there from the hype of the hype have them. You know, these other sneakers or whatever. He came in with. I ain't never seen not one person. I ain't even talking celebrity status. Have them Oklahoma 4s.
Right.
And don't get it twisted, people. When I'm saying this or whatever, everything Mo got is 110%.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's 110%. I mean, he spins the bag, let alone he or he trades up the bag.
I mean, just think about this though. Like, he live in Virginia. Like,
right there
the cost of living
Mo
in Virginia.
walking up with an Oklahoma 4 on ain't gonna shock you because I mean it's a shocker to see it, but it's not a shocker for that. Now, if I walked up with something like that on, now did it come in my size?
An Oklahoma 4.
But if I
Florida
walked up with something like that,
North Carolina 4s.
Right. I can see Michael Jordan wearing the Oklahoma 4s. I'm gonna be like, God damn.
Right.
That's what we was
The man
talking
himself
about. Like,
wearing it.
we was talking about Mo. Like, I mean, he has like your favorite rappers exclusive too. Your favorite athletes exclusive. Like, it's a different level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey y'all, hey, I just wanted to get on here talk my piece, man. I appreciate y'all letting me on, man. I'm gonna go ahead and just watch y'all and stuff, man.
For sure.
Appreciate you, Pan, coming through.
Looking forward
All right,
to
yo.
yeah. Good night. But yeah, different level, man. It's like I said before, what happened tonight is no shock, no surprise, man. It's little to say. He did what he came to do.
Y'all thought I was dissing the man. I wasn't. I was. Hey, I'm sorry. I was being true to my. I knew what it was, man. Like I felt
no
like
business being in the battle, man.
For real, bro. For real.
He had no business being in the battle. If you don't know what an Air Max is and don't realize you have an Air Max, and then you're gonna pull out a box in front like that's the box, and it's not the box. You know it's not the box.
He did that shit on purpose, like nobody was gonna pick up on that.
Right. I was
like you ain't slick. Like you go, here go the box. No, that ain't the box. We know
it was like, yo, it's yo. He was like, yo, what a box for that new iPhone at? Oh yeah, you know, bro, that ain't the iPhone, man.
Like,
oh,
that's an Android box. You got Galaxy on the iPhone?
God damn, boy.
Hey, but the chat been waiting for us to get back to the Air Max conversation.
Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact.
For you,
hey, Shoe Freak, I wasn't dissing a man. Go on with that bullshit. Man.
Hey, I think they need to come on. I think they need to get. I mean, either Retro Young or Shoe Freak probably need to get on this panel and say something.
For this man.
Talk about this Air Max.
Yeah, until
because they about to have no keys left on their keyboard.
Like the crazy thing is that he pulled it out.
Right.
Like if he didn't pull it out, nobody would have known shit.
Exactly.
And he's like, well, what about this? I'm like,
pull out the shoe. Be like, wait a minute, that's an Air Max. No, it's not, nigga.
He was going to jail. Perjury.
And then he was like, pull out the box. And he pulls out a Nike React Presto box, and she's like,
instantly reneged.
I have the same shoe, beloved. Let me go get it.
You pulled out the box.
You ain't have to do that, man, like that.
I pulled out
the
He was there lying through his teeth, and then gonna try to hit the violin like, see, y'all picking on me again.
I'm just gonna leave.
I'm gonna be out.
Everything.
No, Top's cool people, man.
Boy, he was playing this violin too. Boy.
I don't want to hear it. You out here lying, put out boxes. Get out of here.
I'm like, bro, you can't make this. You can't make this shit up.
You cannot write a script to that. Not at all.
I just couldn't believe he popped that out.
Hey, PM in the chat. He said, wait, so he had Air Max?
Yes. Mr. PM. He had an Air Max. He reneged showing an Air Max tonight on the recap.
Air Maxes. Yes, it says Air Max Griffey on it.
I mean, he probably has videos with other Air Maxes.
Right.
But here's the thing, though.
Air Max videos.
A lot of shoes
fired up, bro.
Well, not a lot of shoes, but half the shoes, and he admitted that half the shoes that he be having, he'll do the video and then he'll sell it.
Yeah.
And I think IBA said that. Matter of fact, last week, IBA said that he was like a lot of his stuff he be selling. So I don't know what he might. I don't know what he gonna come with.
Yeah, and like I said, that's why I gave him the benefit of the doubt, because he said I got more than what you see. So I was like, okay, well, shit, bust a move then. You know what I'm saying? So, but after tonight, it's like,
and he said
bruh,
that, and then bust a grape.
Bro, he has it on his page.
Oh,
He has the hashtag.
I'm not gonna play with y'all.
Oh
my God.
Drop
It was
the
like
mic.
Air Max.
He's like, these ain't
Johnny
cool enough to do it.
Johnny Cochran, Johnny, chill, bro.
He said, these ain't cool enough to get it.
Johnny, chill, bro.
I'm the dead.
Did you just go to his Instagram, Johnny?
Bruh.
Bruh, but
He came in here and said, it's on his page.
It's people out here getting exposed, bruh. Between folks not knowing they have an Air Max and other Air Max in their truest form, like what the fuck?
Everybody in the comment section right now is going to his IG right now. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Everybody's going to his Instagram right now. Same thing, Johnny.
I mean, it could have been the crown.
A lot of people got exposed tonight.
How you think they'd be like, oh yeah, I didn't even know these were Air Maxes, but you use
That's
the
what maybe
hashtag.
his knowledge of sneakers isn't as extensive.
But he used the hashtag. He just didn't feel that what he had was all right enough for him to succeed.
Well, maybe he had them in the wrong box for a while.
Air Max
Nah, nigga.
And then he saw the box. He was familiar with the box.
Nah, he knew what he had. That's what I mean.
Alcohol at this point.
313, chill.
He said I did a video cleaning too.
Presto.
Right.
He knew what the box was.
Oh man.
Caddy is in rare form tonight. Caddy is in rare form tonight.
Battling under the influence is bad, man. Hold on, we got to do a PSA. Hi, I'm Captain Jackson. You may know me from Talking Kicks, and what I'm here to talk to you about is battling under the influence. Did you know that people are out here losing sneaker battles while drinking?
Damn, man, they do say it right here on his IG.
And could lead on YouTube. So try not to battle while drinking. God bless.
And what y'all think about me hosting while drinking?
I mean,
You're
I've
like
been drinking tonight myself.
don't do it.
Exactly.
What you be drinking and eating?
It clearly say in this post, link in bio, hashtag Air Max 270. It's a dope shoe. Damn.
I thought
It's
maybe
a
it
great
just
shoe.
said.
Come on now.
Got him. Oh, he got the got him.
Come on now.
Oh my God.
Hey, I had to screenshot the shit before he deleted it. I screenshot the fuck out of it.
Come on now.
Come on, beloved.
Yeah, man.
Come on now.
Golly.
Y'all crazy. Look at
July 13, 2019. Damn.
He did.
God damn.
I'm so disappointed. Just because okay. Never, you know what? I'm not gonna go into Air Max rant. But I'm disappointed.
Damn.
I'm one of the purest at heart with Air Maxes in this community, and that really disappoints me in a way in where I don't feel like venting in the way that I want to.
Hey, but you know what? It is a shame that a lot of people not aware of what Air Max are, and that's just like, bruh. And then a lot of people claim to know they claim they know sneakers, but don't know what's what.
Yeah.
I don't care if it don't say Air Max on the box. You know what it is, man. You know what it is.
You've been around long enough in this game to know what it is.
Man.
You know a Nike Air bubble when you see it.
Right.
Maybe some people don't know the bubble.
What?
You better stop. You better stop.
That's the damn problem.
How you say you into sneakers and you don't know that? I don't know. I don't understand that.
Man.
Bruh.
You can be in the Pumas and know what it just all right, man. Just
You know what Air Max looks like.
Right.
And like just not because it's not a running shoe too. Like I mean
Right.
Right. You saying everything correct. Like
it was Air Max month last month.
Yeah.
You seen every
Thank you.
You seen every variation of Air Max recently.
Oh my fucking God. You saying all the facts. I don't even have to say nothing.
Man.
Like, come on.
Bruh.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say no more, man. It's just everybody's probably looking at his Instagram, like I said, right now in the comment section. This is I don't. So tomorrow night, tomorrow night, is What the Sneakers and Bree.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a battle. A battle.
313. One more time. I had said it earlier, but a few people asked. They had asked. No.
Lick my Nikes.
Lick my Nikes. Can you tell the people 313 where they can see the battle at? Because some people did ask in the chat earlier before you jumped in.
Yep, it's on my channel on YouTube, 313 Retro Coin.
Put it in the chat.
Just how you see it right there on the.
Put it in the chat.
No, it ain't like that on the your thing on here is like compressed together.
I'm on my phone, so it ain't gonna let me.
I'll put it in. I'll do it.
Yeah.
So
no,
say what?
Said niggas.
Yeah. Leave me alone, okay? Figured I was sitting down. I was just gonna watch the show. I didn't know I was gonna be doing all this.
Yeah, you asked to jump in, and we appreciate you coming in here because I know y'all don't like jumping in.
Right, come on in.
Nope, I don't.
Kick back.
Half the time I be asleep by now. I ain't gonna lie. I be just making it through them lives. I'm old shit. I be making it through it sometimes.
Well, this is a special weekend, and now don't get it twisted. This is a special weekend.
Special weekend. It's very special, huh?
Q most definitely was like, so both nights, right? I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, okay. Man. We in here, baby. Listen, it's an epic weekend. Everybody, the chat, all y'all understand. Listen, it's all jokes. It's all love. We love Tops. I already know Tops is ready for the next season. He's about to come in swinging.
2 seasons.
He's gonna step his knowledge up. He's gonna come in ready.
Yeah. So
that's good people.
So tomorrow, who do y'all have for tomorrow? Once again, though.
What the Sneakers versus Bree?
Yeah.
Look my Nikes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the Sneakers.
Wow.
And the reason why
has like I seen some of his collection, so
yeah.
But the other thing is like Bree put her stuff up there.
Well, he paying more attention to it. Like I see what the Sneakers in everything. Like if I see it live, I see what the Sneakers in there. So he got his finger on the pulse. I feel like, and that's why I'm giving him the nod over. I mean, I know Bree got a lot of heat, but I'm just saying like what the Sneakers he be there.
Look at Q's face. Look at Q's face, y'all.
What I do? What I'm doing?
Who you going with, Q?
I'm minding my business. What you mean? Who I'm going? Oh, wait, look, just stop putting me in a corner now.
My bad. I just asked you a question. I just wanted your input.
Hey, Kev, just to let you know, she represents Bree. Q is the manager.
Bree under Royalty Entertainment.
Yeah, she under Royalty.
Oh, damn.
Ammo.
If you got a problem with people being all in your videos,
come
over here to Q Entertainment.
You heard that, right? IBA, you heard that?
She got the red shirt and everything. Hey, how funny is it that she got a Michigan shirt that's red?
But if you're not from
Better Made chips.
Exactly.
What you talking about?
Exactly. See?
Huh?
Better Made chips. That's the hot chips, okay?
Yeah, it's a red bag.
Okay, but Michigan is either blue or green.
Is that Flint?
Ohio is red.
Yeah, it says Flint. Michigan made. But it says it's basically
it could be Michigan made, but it's still Ohio owned. Holla!
This food on I'm gonna bring you a bag of chips.
Sir.
All right.
Up.
No.
Sir.
Hey. We only respect AKAs up in this joint.
Cut him off. Hey, cut him off.
My mom's an AKA. My dad's a captain.
Put him on mute, Rep. Put him on mute.
Yeah.
I like that Buckeye red on you though.
No, I'm sure.
Scarlet.
No, I know you do. Mm-hmm.
Kev, I'm sorry, Caddy. Who you got for tomorrow, man?
I got Bree.
IBA.
I got Bree as well.
Yeah, I think it's I got Bree also as well.
Oh,
but once again,
you gotta bring it.
Just like what 313 said. I said it already before. I don't know what the sneakers collection. I want him to prove me wrong.
Yeah,
I do too.
We want to.
I think that's what we all want. We all just want to see a good battle.
Yeah.
I want to be pleasantly surprised. I already know what Bree got. I want to be pleasantly surprised with the sneakers. So, looking for a great battle. Listen, it's all for the culture, baby. It's for the
community. The tone. Set the tone.
I don't believe in popularity contests and all that shit that y'all trying to spew and put out there.
It's there. It's definitely there.
I don't believe in it. Is what I'm saying.
See, here's the thing though. Bree been around for a while. Like everybody know Bree.
But if what the sneakers come in, if
he drops that, he gonna win. I hope.
But what we're forgetting is people know her on IG. This is a different platform. Right. They're not the same. They're not the same world.
But there's a lot of people that be on IG that be right in this same
and it was
joint.
Proven tonight.
Like, come on.
It was
like it ain't like it's not like if you can have a large following in IG and it might not resonate to YouTube, but a lot of those people that follow you in IG are the people that make up your YouTube following.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm from the YouTube world, so I wouldn't know. But
shit, I'm behind some subscribers if that's the.
But I'm saying though, like it doesn't directly translate, but like some of the people that follow you on YouTube are on IG is gonna be the people that follow you on YouTube. Like YouTube is harder to grow than IG.
That's right.
Damn right.
Right.
Like you gotta be on there like every day to significantly boom. Like,
YouTube is harder to grow than any other social media platform.
Yeah,
absolutely. But that's not neither here nor there. The fact is,
it's not. No, all right.
Two different worlds.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, just come with them Kamehamehas tomorrow with the sneakers, and you probably got a chance, bro.
Kamehas.
Man. Come with them spirit bombs. Come with them Adoukins. Come with them all that.
He got a chance. He just can't. He can't play it safe.
No,
yeah.
You gotta win the first 3 rounds.
You gotta win it. Well, yeah, he gotta win the first 3 rounds. That's how you win.
And then sleep. Oh, y'all want to do 4 and 5?
No,
you gotta have a strategy.
There's 3.
He said y'all put me in the ground. Man, we ain't. Come on, man. Stop.
I feel like a study for this battle, so I don't think there's too much of a strategy you can have, really.
Shit, you can have a strategy.
Yeah.
Shit, I say the strategy is come guns blazing. Guns blazing.
Strategy is, once again, man. If you've done this before in previous seasons, you know how it goes. If you ain't never done this before and you jumping in just like tonight, I feel like that always when people jump in, that 90 seconds be feeling like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's quick.
It's quick. They jump in because they gotta hurry up. They want to do the shut the camera off and do all that, and then go to their wall.
Well, if you got boxes over clear,
oh shit.
Nigga.
Caddy can speak on that.
You got boxes and they ain't organized. That's a problem.
Right.
Yeah. Caddy can speak on that. What'd you do last season, Caddy?
Bro, you heard it in the background. There was shit.
I'm surprised he ain't got a concussion.
Listen, I had boxes. I had the clear cases on the wall, but I still have boxes left.
Yeah, I do too.
And so there was certain stuff I had to grab, and I just had to let the shit fall in and pick it up after the show. Like shit was a mess in the crib. It was just like that.
I got 1 through 13 in clear boxes, but some of my lesser 1 through 13 are in their boxes, but like after that, like everything I had to I got boxes out in the main area where I don't know what the hell it's not organized either. So
see, that's the thing for What the Sneakers, like I was saying, man. What the Sneakers has been around. Like he just said,
right.
My first time battling, But it's the opposite. I'm motivated. I mean, he's been to, been seeing different battles in previous seasons. He's been seeing the recaps. He's been in other people's lives. He knows what's going on. He knows
the
how to play.
Jordans.
So he's not brand new to this. I don't know about Bree. I don't know if Bree's been watching, but I know what she got. And I know she knows how to get down in a battle.
Yeah.
So it's just, for me, I just don't know what the sneakers collection. That's it. That's no knock on him. I don't know a lot of people's collection. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But prove me wrong. Come in there, and out the gate, round one. Don't play around. Like y'all. I don't see why y'all be on some, man, I gotta keep this for.
Nah.
You don't even know if you're gonna make it out of this round right. Yeah, you don't know if you're gonna make it out of this round right here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You're so busy thinking about the future when you need to be thinking about the present.
You get a lot of that in that first round. Where you're trying to hold off stuff, and you're like, well, if you had that, why you ain't dropping in the first?
You pulling out jokers on first draw.
Right.
You got this opponent right in front of you right now.
Yeah.
But you trying to think about 3-4 rounds down the line when you got this opponent right in front of you right now trying to take your head off, and you thinking about somebody else.
Yeah,
that's how you lose.
Right.
Do you want the real cliff notes on how to do a sneaker battle?
And that's the thing too, though. Like some of that preparing for a sneaker battle, like you said, what the sneakers been watching battles. You know what I'm saying? So just being in the crowd season after season and seeing how it goes, and you know what I'm saying, being in the chat, you still have an advantage of knowing what to expect. Because you was in the chat expecting it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying? So even having a collection is part of it, but if you
do your homework.
And I think a lot of people, when you say do your homework, I think people take that as go see what the competition has.
No.
When that's
pull out Jordans.
Right. Right.
Get your best Jordans together.
Though, for real. Like a lot of people think that, like, oh, I got a shitload of Jordans, I'm winning this.
Nah, there's more to it. There's more to it.
There's way more to sneakers than just Jordans.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, I done put out 90s kicks that I took out Jordans. So I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like the chat has been mostly fair throughout the entire season 4 right now. I feel like the chat has been fair all 4 seasons in general. Like, and that's why I don't really hold on to that whole popularity contest shit. We haven't had that happen at all ever yet. So,
I think it only happened in the J. Mac battle. That's it.
Yeah,
it's most definitely happened.
People. Yeah, but that's an example of what y'all talking about when you bring your specific supporters in. Yeah.
That battle, like he was like, oh yeah, and I'm doing a giveaway. Well, all you got to do is go.
Right, he was going offline here and going to his channel and like, yo, we got this going on. Make sure y'all go ahead and vote and boom.
But he said he did that. He played the system. A mockery out of the whole battle.
You played the system.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
But that's the exception. Like, he clearly did it with intent to bring over those people specifically to vote for him. In that way. Like, he bought the votes basically.
Yeah.
He played politics.
He didn't care if he won or lost.
He admitted it.
Mm-hmm.
So, mission accomplished there. But right, go put it right there. He said because he's far from popular and he clearly won his battle. That's why I'm trying to kind of get your mind unwrapped from that. Until we see somebody clearly win from popularity.
Right, you won the battle, but he didn't win the war, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But he pulled out, though, didn't he?
Huh?
Well,
pause.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I mean, he pulled out. He pulled out the battle, though, didn't he?
Hold on. Look what Shoe Freak just said. He said IBA Jones Kicks was little popularity contest.
No, it wasn't.
I don't think it was because we had a lot of mutual people in the chat.
I don't think it was because I think people expected Jones Kicks to win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody expected Jones Kicks to win.
I expected Jones Kicks to win. Shit.
Right. That's what we're saying. So and that again proves
so there can't be a popularity contest.
Right.
That proves we have
an upset.
We have yet to see a popularity contest win in this battle. 4 seasons straight. We still early in the 4th. but we have never seen a popularity contest win.
The whole thing, or like a battle, like
a win, or just a general win. There has been no. It hasn't been a popularity contest based win. Just in
J-Dot.
you're not mad.
No, he bought his votes. That's different.
Right.
What's the difference?
That's still a popularity contest because he had the popular vote. He had the majority of the people to come in there and vote for him. And
his following came in, voted for him, which helped him win.
And plus, like, here's the thing, like, and we've done the battle too. Some people vote multiple times.
Well, they don't count that.
Oh, they don't.
No.
It's too hard. It's too
That's
hard.
why it takes so long to vote. That's why it takes so long to count.
Say, all right.
We had to
all right,
split it.
Pete.
It didn't take long tonight.
I could vote on Monday Mid-Soul right now and vote on Kev, Buckeye City Soul at the same time.
No, that's true, Kev. You could do that, but I think.
Well, damn, if you ghosting accounts, then well, hell.
I mean, I'm saying, like, I got a computer here. I got a phone.
And there's probably people that do that, but
right, sure. That's true.
You know, at the end of the day, like if you pull out,
that's a lot of energy
that's hidden. If you pull out a shoe that's hidden, the shoe that's not hidden,
you to have to do
it's gonna be obvious.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying some people. It happens.
Yeah.
Like if you lose by one vote, that shit matters. If you get blown out, then it you know it is what it is.
Like,
but
for Tops was not even close.
Tops didn't.
Like I didn't even have to count votes tonight. Tonight was an easy night.
When you look at the shoes, and it's like, bro, come on.
Hey, Ghost said, according to his understanding, J-Dot cheated. That wasn't popularity. That was cheating.
How's it cheating? To an extent, like it's technically you can take it both ways. Like he did cheat, and like he played the system.
These phrases.
He played the system.
Yeah.
Y'all need to.
I don't think it's not cheating. It's just not being fair. There's a difference.
Right. Fact.
Rap taking it both ways. Calm down, man.
But that's why we had. Remember in the other lives that we done had, we talked about it. We said, you know what I'm saying, there's going to be a point to where I don't know how you can set it up. You'll have it to where, you know what I'm saying, the chat only makes up a certain percent of the vote.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just try to make it to where it makes sense. That way you have more control over it and make it more fair. That way it doesn't matter what the chat is doing.
Right.
It doesn't, you know what I'm saying, it's not the 100%.
Yeah, we matter of fact, we just talked about that last week. I think maybe I know y'all don't vote 313, but maybe even if y'all do vote, but maybe y'all vote count. But maybe it count to only certain percentage.
Or you make like the chat be
one vote.
Yeah, one vote, and then everybody on the panel
the rest of the votes.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then you have the people who vote whatever way, like tell you why they voted that way.
Ooh, that's gonna be.
And if it's bullshit, then it's like, nah, nigga, I see. I'm picking this because this is red, and I like red.
Yeah, exactly. See.
Imagine that round 5 for the championship.
But do y'all feel?
You the last vote? What you voting?
Do y'all feel like y'all at a point where y'all would need to do it that way?
Yeah, that's why we stopped doing our battle because we couldn't.
No, I ain't asking you.
But I'm saying though, like it's there though. Like for anybody though, like it's there because it's not fair. It's not fair.
No.
Or if somebody loses, they're gonna feel like it's not fair.
Right.
Asking.
Somebody gonna feel like that regardless. Yeah.
I'm asking, do they think?
First off, life ain't fair. If it was, we wouldn't be sitting our asses up in here in quarantine, okay?
Yeah, but are you okay with that?
I'm okay with the chat voting, only because.
But I'm saying though, like, are you okay with that excuse, like what you just said though? Like, if somebody says life ain't fair, so here you got to deal with this. You got to deal with getting.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. After the shit I done been through for the past 3 years,
I ain't okay with that. Fuck that.
I am definitely okay saying life is not fair. And
but I'm saying though, like, it's but are you okay with that mentality though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you okay with getting followed by the cops for nothing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I'm not saying it's okay, but the shit happens.
But it's not. It's not fair then.
It's not fair, but I mean it happens, so you have to adjust to it. I mean, you have to. I mean, like it's not fair that I got to sit here and tell my kid a different set of rules than
Yeah.
the white lady I work with.
Right.
But at the same time, that is the reality that we live in. Just because it's not fair doesn't mean it's not reality, and doesn't mean that I have to pretend that it doesn't exist. So therefore, I mean, it's totally different. But just because, you know, I have to tell him, okay, listen, I understand you still 15, but you're a big ass 15. Okay, you wear 11 and a half shoe. You know, he still got a baby face, but that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? What you think as a child, what he is, I have to tell him that out there, that is different from how I treat you in here.
Yeah, Black children don't get to be children in the world.
Right. You don't get to be a child when you leave out of this.
But that's not. But like, how fair is that though? You know what I'm saying?
Not,
like,
what's not
if
fair?
you're trying to create fairness within a competition, then you know what I'm saying. Like when you put together that competition, people are gonna say whatever they say against you because maybe they feel like other people got slighted. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but they still gonna feel like, okay, just like the same thing. If I vote Bree over, if I vote for her sneaker over what the sneaker, people gonna think I voted for her sneaker because she's a female.
But it all depends on what you say with that. Like if you
doesn't.
If you don't sell it right, then it's gonna look like bullshit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm partial to ones. So if I like that shoe better, and it goes with the question that I feel like, because like for me, I guess battling is different now, even with what we do, than when it was when I did it.
But
you
look,
know what I'm saying?
But look, like if it's a clear cut, difference, if it's close, you can't tell. But like, say like the shoe that Monolithic put up against the shoe that I put up, if you voted for Monolithic, then people are gonna be like, nah, nigga, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I mean, and you see that sometimes. So you be like, yo, really? That beat that? Like,
well,
even extracting yourself, being friends with both people, you be like, nah, that didn't go down right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We almost see that every week in every battle, though. It'd be like, yo, am I tripping about what? Yo, like that's clearly better than.
There's at least one every battle.
Yeah,
at least one every battle. I mean, tonight there wasn't.
Yeah, that's
it's the way y'all felt about that ray gun and that UNC. So I mean,
yeah, like the ray gun in USC, you know, that was one way. It was like that ray gun.
Yeah,
that ray gun should have walked, but it is what it is. But yeah, let's.
He could have. Tonight
there was none of that. You had to worry about nothing tonight.
What was it? A ray gun versus what?
UNC
versus UNC 3.
Oh, versus a ray gun dunk.
Yeah,
yeah.
I almost feel like even if he would have pulled out the friends and family joint, I still think they would have been like, because a lot of people just ain't know it, and it was a Jordan.
People don't. That's another thing. The knowledge that people have behind the shoe. You know what I'm saying? All they see is all they see is a little cartoon character on the back of a shoe. They don't know what it's for. Who? They don't know none of that.
But it's the Jordan versus a dunk, though. Like, I mean,
me personally, I would have picked the 3.
Yeah, me too. Because like I'm more into Jordans. Like some dunks are cool, but like for the most part,
yeah, I don't like the ray gun.
I would have picked the ray gun because I know
the other one. The other one was better. The white one. I like that white one better.
The friends and family one. Yeah,
I like that one better than that one.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
I'm salty about the UNC 3. I don't like the damn shoe because I can't have it. No.
Yeah, I still got to get that.
I believe she did say that too.
Yeah,
I'm letting the 3. I'm letting that 3 go because I'm not paying above retail.
I still get the 3. It's gonna be in like an 11.5, and I could just look at it, and then the on feet gonna be coming from the dude upstairs. But I mean, I'm saying like I can still buy the shoes that I can't fit. They're just gonna be for my son.
Hey, you better go get some Angelas. Go ahead and get you some Katrinas. Get the Angelas and make it happen.
Better call word. Once again, that goes back to where it could have been an even watch last week, but it was just a poor choice. Like he had the sneaker right there, and they both could have pulled out the UNC 3, and it would have been another round. But he pulled out the ray gun, and the audience is more of a Jordan audience. Like everybody knows that.
I think everybody was shocked by that, though. Like it just At that point, I think he was losing by 2-0. So at that point, it was kind of like you like, okay, you know, you get to the point where you kind of want somebody to win one round at least. And then for it to switch up like that, and your opponent pulls a 3, and you done pull the 3 all the rounds, and you just sitting there going, okay, now this the damn shoe we was going for. Like
did he pull the ray gun after the 3, or did he pull it first?
But you know they don't get their shoe back at the same time.
He pulled that first because it's rare, but he just didn't know the audience.
No, he knew the audience, and
he knew that they was not gonna pick. He knew they was gonna pick a Jordan, a DR Jordan over.
No. What he said is that he knew GOAT was about to pull the UNC 3. He knew he had it, and he had it sitting next to him also as well. But instead of picking it because he knew GOAT was about to show it, he used the ray gun.
People go wrong.
It's Jordan's. Like,
do you think he went hype instead of sticking to his gun?
No, he second guessed himself.
That's all it was. Yeah.
He second guessed.
What was the category?
It was
most recent pickup, I think.
I mean, you don't really have any.
There was no way that.
I mean, if you're gonna be true to the thing, like, what's your last shoe? Like, you can't.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't care if you bought it resale. The fact of the matter is, as fast
you just got it.
That shoe just came out.
That's a fucked up question, by the way.
Probably still wouldn't have got to your house before that UNC 3.
That's a fucked up question.
It was like, this couldn't have been your last.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Talk to Gon AWOL about that.
If I was in that battle, and that question got asked, I would lose straight out. Because I mean, the type of stuff I purchase, like outside of new releases, nah. Yeah, the chat ain't going for that.
I mean, the last pickup.
Yeah, I'll be buying some old shit that don't nobody care about.
My last pickup was
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
A lot of shit I buy is LeBron's. So
yeah.
I'll be buying
old. People hate on LeBron. I'm like, man, like,
trust me, I understand.
Like,
I understand.
Folks be like, all right, we supposed to love each other, you know what I'm saying? Pro-black, you know what I'm saying? This dude's doing everything. And I hate Bron. Like, you wasn't even from Cleveland. Like, you didn't give a fuck about Cleveland when that nigga left. But you don't like him now? Like, come on, man.
Right. You know, that's a conversation within itself, Kev. You know,
right?
You know, you already know.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. He doing so much for us.
It would have been a bomb too.
He doing so much for us.
One with a Jordan on the tongue.
Oh hell no, you ain't winning.
See, but I like it.
Right.
I wouldn't pull it out in a battle, but I like it.
Right. For sure.
Pull out all Jordans.
Okay.
Note to self.
You can win. Here's the thing: you can win with other shoes. You can win.
I've done it.
Shoes.
Yeah.
If
you have Iverson questions, you will win. That's the only shoe that you.
That's fact.
But there's other things. There's other things that he won with though. Now that I think about it, because we talked about it, he won with the OG phone.
Yeah.
He won with the question, which blew my mind.
I won with the question.
I won with the question.
Cheat code.
Yeah, that was the cheat code. Like,
folks love the question.
Right. I didn't.
I lost with bronze.
Didn't the Grand Hill win?
Yeah, J Dot pulled the Grand Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't.
His votes don't count.
Yeah.
Clearly, we learned that tonight.
Don't count.
The Grand Hill is nothing but a Jordan 9, a bootleg Jordan 9. It's a Shaq Walmart Jordan 9.
You think so?
Look at the Grant Hill, the first one,
96?
and compare it
95
to the Jordan 9.
It's close.
It's a bootleg joint.
It's close.
I mean, I wouldn't call
it. They want identity though.
I wouldn't call it bootleg, but
right.
Yeah,
it is though. Like it's a rip.
I'm trying to put years together. Now
and remember this, back in the day, everybody used to copy Jordans. I remember LA Gear used to copy Jordans. They had a Jordan 4 back in the day. They had a white cement and they had the bread colorway. LA Gears.
Same year the Grant Hill came out.
Yeah. There it is. Tell me that's not a 9.
That's the Grand Hill 1 that came out 95, right?
Yeah, it do look like it looks like
it's similar, but it has its own identity.
No, it does. It's a 9, bro. Like it's like them stacks. You see them stacks at Walmart, nigga.
You take that
Mark Jordan.
You put that Jumpman on it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like.
I've never put that together.
I never noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does look like a 9.
I was like,
I hear you.
And I hear you. I love that Green Hill 1.
Yeah,
it's a 9. You like 9
because it's a Jordan 9.
That's why you like. But that's the thing, though. Like they capitalize off of the similarity. All right, hey, this is something that looks like this. Boom. And that's how hybrids got.
If you would have never said
hype.
that, I would have never put that 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Me neither. Me neither.
Fubu got a Jordan 6 that looked almost like the Olympic joint.
IBA, no.
That's funny. Hey, look, the only reason he said that because I pulled up to the jerseys lined out in the Fubu jersey.
Oh
yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
But the thing is though, he wore that the previous week. Yeah. But then nobody really expect for him to really like come to DC with it on. And he had it on. It was just like, yo, you wasn't playing, bro, was you? Nah, I wasn't playing at all.
I had everybody in there like, what the?
Yeah, he got some Carl Kanai shorts on too.
Nah, I didn't have no Carl Kanai. I wish I did. I had a rock them dudes. I swear to God. You lucky I didn't wear the shorts. You remember the shorts with all the patches on them?
John Cena.
I didn't wear them bitches.
Dang, Michelle, we missed the Fubu jersey.
Yeah, y'all did.
I'm like,
we missed that in your hotel room, nigga.
Damn,
wait a minute.
Queen said, "Nigga, goddamn."
I was fully dressed, waiting for
you. What you drinking?
Get ready. Remember? Oh, I was waiting for y'all.
Hey.
She said, "Oh, yep.
Queen, you be on her granny shit though. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you."
No, maybe Q always blame it on Flashy.
I'm always ready. I'm always ready.
Right.
I was tired as hell trying to get some rest. I'm like, look, I'm old. I can't be y'all up.
I literally be sitting there waiting for them to get ready. Like looking like
that is all facts. Okay. But I'm gonna say I'll be ready second.
That was jacked up, dang. That Jordan 9 came out like 2 years before that Grand Hill 1 though.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's what I was about to say.
That's a copy.
Damn.
I don't know how they even put that out. To be honest with you, I'm surprised not getting to say, "Come on, man."
Wow, I'm still mind blown by that right now.
I mean, Fila also came out with basically what's a Air Force One.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the joint with strap. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody in New York was wearing those back in the 90s.
Yeah, it was an Air Force One with feelers on it in a half swoop, like a stripe.
Logo.
Iverson even said Reebok they jacked the Air Force One too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The weapon or Converse had the weapon too. That was the Jordan.
Yep. Yeah, but
like the Jordan 1 got copied by everybody. Pony copied.
But wait, hold up. The Jordan 1 copied the top 10 though.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. And
that toe box and everything.
And Jordan wanted to originally sign with Adidas. Let's be clear.
What was first? What was before the airship?
Shit.
The Braun.
I forget what that's called.
The Bruin. I think it was a Bruin.
Where hot it? Hot.
Or BAA.
You see what the said?
I think you're right, Kev.
Yeah, I think the Bruin is basically the Jordan 1. I mean, without somebody sucked all the sugar off of it.
Nah, that's funny.
Hey, the vintage man, come on, man, let's do it.
Yeah.
We could battle.
Who's saying that? Oh, the vintage. That's
The
funny.
vintage.
The
You're too young for this.
Yeah, youngster. I was about to say.
I'm just saying, if y'all want to do a battle with you and the vintage on Thursday instead of this face off, I'm down for that.
He's not ready for that.
So why should youngin get whooped?
I don't know. I don't think he's ready for that one. I ain't even trolling.
I'm just saying. I just think it'd be, a better idea than the face off.
I don't know if that's gonna be fair. I don't know if that's gonna be fair.
We not worried about fair.
Oh, he said, yeah, he trying to challenge Rep too.
Yeah, man, the vintage boy. Hey, you like Pee Wee League for me, bro.
No, don't do that to vintage. No.
Hey, the
I'm
vintage,
Bill
you
Russell.
go first
Bill
every
Russell.
time. And he the challenger.
You got that Damian Lillard mentality. I respect it. Don't get your ass whooped out here. I respect it.
And like,
look, we warned you. We warned you now.
Hey, y'all ever seen when the old man get into a fight with the young boy? Did he get him in that headlock? I'll be like, hey, I told you.
No, when you had to exert that extra strength on him, like, oh, okay, Nick.
I didn't know
The movie ATL, he was like, this grown folks business now.
Hey, I play like I play my kids. We playing Uno, draw fours, skips, reverses, all in the same. Boom, 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 boom. Uno out. You're feeling hurt. I don't want to play with you no more.
It's community and all, but it's look. You still got to know what you're dealing with.
You can't slam your door. You ain't got no hinges.
Yeah. It's levels. It's levels, son.
That's a fact, man. Hey, tonight was a good one. This is only part one, I guess you could say.
Yes. Tomorrow night we back, baby.
Yeah. Tomorrow, once again, 7:30 Central. Make sure that y'all tune in to 313 Retro Queens channel, and then the recap will be here. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe.
Yes.
Make sure you guys follow her Instagram. But make sure you guys subscribe to her channel and turn them notifications on so you guys get the notifications about when it starts. And then we will do the recap. Yeah, exactly. Make sure y'all tune in on Thursday. Is it the same time on Thursday?
Yep, it's the same time on Thursdays.
You can do it different days though.
It's just Thursday, right? You do Thursday for the face-off, right?
You do free your mind. Like sometimes it be hitting on Thursday, sometimes it be.
No, this ain't free your mind. This is the pre-show.
No, this we changed it for Thursdays. So
okay.
Thursdays because we had I figured we do like a little face-off beforehand, just to know what I'm saying, get something hyped up for the next battle or whatever.
Well, make sure you guys tune in for the battle.
All right.
Make sure y'all tune into the battle tomorrow night. Once again, tomorrow night's battle is Bree versus What the Sneakers.
Wow.
So
that hashtag is real, bro.
I know, that's why I was laughing.
But listen, if you ain't learned enough tonight, you're gonna learn again tomorrow. I'm just saying.
That's not a good look, sir.
Well, the Sneakers, man, you out there poking the hornet's nest.
Sir, if you ain't learned tonight, you're gonna learn tomorrow. All right, okay.
I love it. I love it.
I'm trying to see what's going down. I can't wait for tomorrow, man. I couldn't wait for the night. I'm gonna keep it real. I couldn't wait for the night, even though I knew what was gonna happen.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait for the night. I most definitely look forward to tomorrow night. I look forward to us doing a recap tomorrow night. And hopefully, I mean, the battle won't be just 15 minutes like tonight was. So
Sneakers, please bring it, man.
Bro, that battle wasn't even 20 minutes. They threw a commercial in there to get good. Come on, man.
Hey.
Oh, damn.
Hey.
This was one of the first cheat Saturdays that I brought snacks for the battle.
Bro.
I didn't even finish my snacks before the damn battle finished. I still
by the time you opened the bag, the battle was over. It was probably,
that's why I was still eating on the recap.
I was after the commercial break because I was like, damn, I knew this battle was gonna be over. But by 8:58, and it was still over by 8:58.
I literally set the time. I set the time for us to do the recap, I believe, at 9. And okay, so y'all started at 7:30. People was already in the chat before we started, maybe like 8:15. Like I think it was like 8:15. So that's including the extra round y'all did and all that good stuff, all the talking y'all did. So me, we got a group chat. It's me, Caddy, Q, IBA. We was on a video group chat like, bruh, why is they doing this extra round, bro? What are they doing right now? So
that was in the commercial break.
Yeah.
Yes. We have a commercial break.
I had enough time to order food when it started. DoorDash, get my food, eat my food, watch the commercial break, and then still watch the onslaught.
hey, check this out too.
Y'all wow, man.
And you had like with Dominican Kofi, he said,
and I got a prayer.
You know what I mean?
Can't believe you put a prayer in the chat.
You did 2 prayers. It was 2 of them.
Yeah, there was 2 prayers.
It was 2?
Yes.
We had 2 prayers, and we had a hymn from Tamala.
Yeah.
And we passed the collection plate.
Yeah. And
Wait, did we just gonna ignore the fact he said we had a hymn from Tamala?
Take me to the king.
Yo, tonight it was I don't know, man. Like tonight was a visual. Like tonight was a straight funeral. Like it was.
Shout out to you for remembering the prayer. I appreciate that. Thank you.
He said we don't understand why you cover him in the blood.
Exactly.
Did say that, yeah.
Said Jesus is a healer and provider, just not for you. You may not have paid tithes. I don't know.
Y'all wildin'.
He said the collection plate's a little light, player.
Hey.
Got back to the deacons. Real light.
Hey, let's
thing right.
Let's go on and hit these outros, man. I'm through. I'm through.
I'll go first, man. It's your boy IBA. You know what I'm saying? You guys will know where to find me on Instagram and also on YouTube. And we had fun here tonight. This was actually a good live. I really enjoyed it, which we always have some good lives. I ain't gonna lie to you. This went 3 hours, but hey, I enjoyed it the whole time. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I go since I said it's your girl, keep it clean, man. Look at here, chat. Look, y'all came through not only to the battle, but to the recap, man. We had us a blast. This is what it's supposed to be about. Listen, it's all fun and games. Don't nobody be butthurt. Don't nobody be offended. Listen, it's all love. At the end of the day, it's all love. All love, okay? So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And listen, with the sneakers, come guns blazing, baby. Do not hold back. Please don't. We want to battle, please. Because I know what Bree coming with. Please bring us a battle, please.
Yes, sir. I'll go next. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Cadillac Jackson, 1/3 of Talking Kicks. Tune in Talking Kicks Wednesday next week. We have a show coming up. Probably will be the last show we'll be doing until the birth of my son.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you. But
you ain't doing no more shows.
Check out the chat. The repass will be in the next 10 minutes. And we'll see you at church tomorrow.
All right, go. What's going on, everybody? Buckeye City Soul, a quarter of the Monday Mid-Soul. We will be live on Monday with just the fellas. And then the following week, we got JC. And I think the week after that, we got Tony D. So make sure y'all check us out. And appreciate y'all for letting me weigh in on this.
Week after that, they got Red Milwaukee 4-4. I'm just playing. Go ahead, 313.
Oh,
close it out,
thank y'all
Pastor.
for having me on the panel on the live today. I enjoyed y'all. like I said, sometimes it be time to go to sleep. But check out the show. We do have a special show tomorrow just to get Bree and what the sneakers done since it was missed last Saturday. And that is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, 7:30 Central. IBA, what's your time?
My time is 5:30.
5:30.
5:30.
Are you Pacific?
Pacific.
Okay, Pacific time. I don't be knowing. I be trying to count it, but I don't be knowing. But drop by. It's on my channel, 313 Retro Queen. You got me, PM Kicks, E Money Shoes, and you got McFly KOF all on the panel. Yeah, that's about it. Check us out.
I see. Damn. Hey, make sure y'all wash your hands.
Patty ain't even looking.
Patty.
You ain't see that?
You gotta put it back.
Nah. Now I don't like you. Come on, bro. I don't even know you.
Oh.
I don't know you.
Y'all spicy tonight.
Like, come on, man.
I think the face that he's making.
Everybody can get that smoke, bro.
That's the crown talking now.
Yeah, that's the crown talking.
Ain't nobody ain't nobody
That's a fact. With a lot of people, everybody who know me know I'm cool. That crown got you in your feelings, bro.
Hey, Pop's over there drunk texting.
Yeah. Hey, get out of Marvin's room, bro. Get out of Marvin's room right now.
Oh, y'all gonna make talk to this.
Hey, look,
things that I don't
definitely in your feelings, Aubrey. Get out your feelings.
Hey,
that nigga.
Hey, good night. Good night, y'all. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming through tonight, man. Yo, tonight was I don't even know what to call it, man. We just had a good time tonight, man. I wasn't expecting to go this long. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Tune in tomorrow, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure once again you guys check out 313 Retro Queens channel, because that's where the battle will be going down at tomorrow night. Turn on the notifications. If you guys haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, man. I'll holler at y'all later.